Mic check, mic check. What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? Where's everybody at? Long time no see. Long time no see. My chat. Let me see. I don't have it on the screen on this one. Okay. Mike sounds good. Awesome. Gail, what's up? Nixie, what's good? Reefing with G, what's popping? Let's go Toots. Jackie Blue. Good to go. I changed the camera up a little bit. Put it lengthwise, horizontal. So we'll see what it looks like. Haven't been live for a little while. Ready, baby, I'm ready. I guess the last time I seen you was before the crazy shipping days, right? Dude, never once did we have to cut off a shipment. Like, UPS got here and we weren't even close. I think there were 6 boxes that were put together that weren't wrapped up. And then Timmy had 2 he was working on, and then we had like 2 or 3 more papers. So, Devin, there's a little, don't go anywhere, Devin. There's a little thing on the side of your phone. If you click it up or down, it's for the volume. All right. Speaking of Devin, I've got an anthrax challenge right here. First time in a long time. Can you hear me? Right, we're good, right? iPhone 2. Okay, awesome. So I got 2 things in. I want to show you this. Hang on. I got my custom sign from Rhino's Reef. I haven't had time to put it up, but it's going to go like somewhere back here. You know what I mean? So when I film videos, I can just sit in my spot. So shout out to Rhino's Reef. And then this, I didn't open yet. This is from Devin. Let's open it up. Anthrax challenge, baby. Now, over the years, got sent a lot of things. Still no anthrax. Ready? Shout out to Devin. He's one of those type of rappers, huh? What do we got in here? We got some 3D printed something. 3D printed balls. Whoa, okay. Okay. We got a deer that's going to run through the fucking window. Basically, it comes across purple on the screen. Glitter bomb, do not do that. You will get, I will sue you. Nice, dude. Look at this. Still getting used to where this camera is. What the hell? Jesus. Maybe we got to go back to the green screen. 3D printed Santa puffer. Dude, he looks awesome. There we go. There we go. That's better. Was better. Devin, a bunch of stuff in here. That's awesome. Got a joint in there too? Bro, that's awesome. Got a dragon. You know, I didn't realize these things are so popular. My kids have like 1 million of these. There's something wrapped up in here, though. Oh, nice. Dude, now I'm looking just like them. Well, over the rainbow. Oh, shit, dude. Look at this. This is awesome. Whoa. Dude. Yeah. Bro, thank you so much. Look at that. Dude, that is going right on the tree. Oh, it's still wet paint. Dude, that's awesome. Down without breaking them. Bro, appreciate it. Shout out to Devin. I think that was it, right? Awesome. Devin Scott. You. I don't know. We'll put it somewhere. We're still setting up the stream. So Devin, you made those? Where can we order? You know, Devin. Get a hold of them. So, still no anthrax, but even better. Well, that was pretty awesome. Need to make some? Yeah, dude, that was awesome. Are you getting into, I'm guessing you're getting into the 3D printing. It seems pretty crazy. Shout out to Devin. That was pretty awesome, man. Appreciate you guys. 150 Kush Cash and tie-in stream. I said spinning again for someone. Eat Reef Nasty. Finish your thought, Reef Nasty.
Time for bed.
Didn't mean that clip right there. Sorry about that. Sorry. Clip fired early. My bad. All right, so check it out. We're not shipping until the first of the year, but we still got a crap load of corals in the farm. So if you guys want to do a few auctions, I am down. Let me get some W's in the chat. I have to see if Bobby lets me license the Kush Corals logo. I want 89% of sales, and then you can use it. I think that's pretty generous, man. 11%, that's a deep cut. All right, let's go. Done. I mean, I should have negotiated that a little bit better, maybe. That's okay. All right, check it out. So I did get a bunch of stuff in. Jessica, what's up, first-time chatter? We appreciate all the first-time chatters, all the noobs in here. If you haven't already, go to kushcorals.com. Register. It's so easy. There's a million different ways to register. You can use the QR code. You can go to Kush Corals. If you didn't already, if you did already, then you're good to go. First time winners, we're going to do 4 wheel spins tonight. I guess let's just start it off. $5 starting bid, $5 increments. We do this every Friday and Sunday. I'm probably going to be live tomorrow too. But in the beginning of the year, we'll have a set schedule, and it's going to be awesome. The new year, we are going to go crazy. At about the 15th, which is coming up real soon. Well, I guess we did already stop the shipping. So all we're really working on now is the stream going forward. We're going to stream, but then we're working on the stream for the new year. So the farm has been looking awesome. I'm so excited. No paying until after the New Year's. You know better. Leonidas, first time this month. I think I did. How do you think? You better know, baby. How are we going to get a hold of you? No, Jackie Blue will let you know if you're all registered up, but it takes like 60 seconds maybe to register for the stream, and then you'll get our email list. We are going to use a text message program in the future in 2026, but I haven't used that yet. We're everywhere, dude. We're on Telegram. We're on Discord. You got the text message, the emails. You're going to get sick of me. I've been doing TikTok videos. We've been on all the platforms, and it's been working. It's been growing. I got the TikTok right here behind me. So I appreciate all the new people. I missed a lot, so if you win tonight, when will your box ship? The next time that we ship. I think the next time that we ship, weather-wise, is going to, depending on weather, is going to be like the beginning of January. So it's basically like the same. You got 2 weeks to build the box. We just wanted to make sure that we cleared everything out. And we pretty much did. The sold tank is like empty. Okay, let me call this first one. 10 bucks going once, going twice, going. Let me get my stuff set up right here. Realize that kills my, hang on. Got a hotkey that's like double used here. Can't see now. There we go. Almost time, dude. Well, we'll believe it when we see it. When's the last time you beat somebody in a bid, dude? Just got an email, Jessica West. You are good to go. What that does is it puts you in our spreadsheet. It fires off a new register for Jakis, so she knows that you did sign up. And now you're in the funnel, baby. Let's go. First one of the night, we'll give you 2 spins. Beef Nasty, 1993. Dude, that was a good year, dude. We won the Bulls won the championship. He said, fuck saltwateraquarium.com. Well, first of all, you know better than to even give him any clout on my stream. Okay. But yeah, dude, he's been waiting for his tank forever. Let's do this curly Q torch real quick. We're going to start it at 40 bucks. So I almost feel rusty, like I haven't streamed in a while. When was the last stream? Sunday? It's crazy, dude. But we did get a lot done. Man, I'll tell you what. 40 boxes a week is a lot of boxes. We did like 40 something on Tuesday. And then Wednesday was pretty insane too. It was wild the amount. I was beat for a full day. I didn't stream yesterday because I was just so fucking tired from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But I also had to go to the airport that week or within those days, get a shipment. We streamed on Sunday. It was a lot. So I feel 100% ready to go tonight. Tyann over there stepping on my toes. I'm trying to not go live when she's live. This lady's live more than I am. Splitting our audiences down the middle. Like Reef Nasty splits his fucking jeans. Got my box Wednesday night. Yeah, unfortunately right now in peak time, it's not even saying it's going to be there in the morning. I think everybody that we shipped to, it said 9 p.m. was when it was going to show up by. She been up all night? Well, hey, somebody let her know it's Friday and Sunday. That's my day. No, you can't tell the queen what to do. You can't tell the queen what to do. You can't step on her generosity toes, you know? 9 a.m., it was 3 p.m. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, that's why we stopped shipping this time of year. Is because it's not because we don't want to or whatever, but we've just learned that it's like, why should we go through all these problems when we could wait 2 weeks and it just gets back to normal? So, and then it also gives us time to kind of clear the system out like we did. It gives us time to have more family time. The weather sucks for shipping. Just all around, it's just, dude, when you're dealing with Kush Corals, you're dealing with experience, all right? I've been doing this. So I've just learned to not try to push it around Christmas time. And this has been the worst year for UPS ever. So 55 bucks. And by the way, this is the time when nobody's shipping out or whatever, when you get steals. That torch for 55. He said 60 if I could bid. I don't know what's you keep saying, dude, I'm not in your personal life. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't bid. Don't be throwing out a fake bid. Crazy chalice coming up. Yeah, I got a bunch of chalices for you guys. I'm just trying to warm you up. It's early. So is it a bid or no? Nixie thinks we all know what's going on in his personal life. My card's tainted. What's going on? Adler, you got the 3D printed Santa balls. I can't ship till the start of, oh, that's right. Yeah, I ain't holding it till the start of fucking April. God damn. I forgot about that. Okay, my bad. Too much on my brain. 55 is the bid. April. Lord have mercy. What's your name? Travis? Trying to sit on corals till April. You sitting on the bench. All right, 55, going once, going twice. Let's go. Ready? All right, let's get a groove. 10:30 a.m. That's awesome that yours came in. 12%. Shout out to Tyann. TTWT is doing the 12 days of Christmas. We're giving her a shout out. Look at that. She's getting a lot of airtime on the screen tonight. Deserves it. Deserves it. Okay, these were the 3 that I had preloaded. I always preload a few pieces. This is a really nice Monty with a real shitty picture. Didn't realize it was that bad until I went live, but that's okay. $10, and then we'll get into a little bit more heat here. But it's early. It's Friday. People usually show up a little bit later, so bear with me. I'm going to roll one up. Yeah, this has blue polyps. Like, this is a nice Monty. It's just not my best picture, but, you know, it is what it is. Red flower you sent me is freaking beautiful. That's awesome. I'm so glad everybody's box did good. I'll tell you this. We had one coral that was here that died before shipping. Fucking king spawn. Dude, I hate king spawns. I love king spawns. But it died here in the holding tank. Whatever. That was it. Oh, there was one flower nem that we had to replace for somebody. We gave them 2 flower nems instead. Other than that, every coral looked really good. Yeah, it was your king spawn. Better it dies on me than you, I suppose. But man, I hate them things. Javins, what up? $10 on the Monty. I got to find some trees. Did I leave them upstairs or what? Nope. All right. Gail, did you get your mail? $10 on this one. Steel. This is from our buddy's farm, actually. I didn't grow this one out. Okay. Jessica, you got it at 15. By the way, first-time winners, you getting 4 wheel spins. So make sure you use it wisely. Appreciate you being here. We're going to be live tomorrow. We're going to be live on Sunday. And then we're playing it by ear the rest of the year here. We'll be live on Fridays and Sundays, probably Saturdays. But since we're not shipping, you might see us live, you might not. We've got to, we want to break the whole stream down and make it look brand new. I've got all new memes we're working on, by the way. So it's going to be fresh. It's going to be fresh. 15 going once. All right, going twice. We got a first-time winner. Let's go. What song should we do? I don't know if we're going to stick with Like a Virgin. We are. Cherry's in the chat. Let's go. Jessica, let's go. welcome to the family. We're going to double whatever this is. So 10% off instead of 5. You got $5 off. We probably got to cut you a check. If my math is correct, we're probably cutting you a check. That's okay. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the Water Change gang. We appreciate you so much for being here. Let's go. Okay, so those were the 3 pieces that I had like pre-planned. Now we can kind of let the chat go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. Let's do a little Rainbow Ghani from the farm. Really sweet little piece right here. Let's go $10. I'm rolling one up. Thank you guys for hanging out with your boy. I can't wait to put my new sign up. Like the thing now, if you watch my videos, I have to take my camera down, this camera, it goes over here, and I have all the screens behind me, and I like that view for my videos. But it's just not easy to rip down the camera and move the lights when I want to film something. I want to just film right here, when I'm sitting right here, you know? So I decided to ditch the green screen, and we got our logo made by Rhino's Reef. And then I'm going to do some other LED lights around it so I can just film right here. Film, edit, no moving my stuff around. That's what 2026 is going to be about for us, is efficiency, not wasting any time or, moves. And you don't have a wireless camera? A wireless camera? What the fuck you mean, dude? You think you could, bruh. Do you think you could look this good with a wireless camera? Do you think with your BlackBerry, you're going to get this kind of fucking crispiness, dude? You know how much this camera is right here? There's a fucking HDMI coming out its ass. How about you leave the streaming to me, and when we need a graphic, all right, we're going to go to you. When I need to know how to treat an injury from swiping left so much, I'll fucking call you. Logitech camera. Let's go. Wirelessly streaming, dude. This is IRL. What up, Charlie? Who's in here? We got Charlie. Disco Tits. My cousin learned to acclimate a box. Dude, it's easy to put corals away. Come on. You can do it. I'll make a fucking video. You can scan a QR code. There we go, Nixie. That's what I'm talking about, dude. What up, Reefing with G? I never seen a crackhead not get it done. That's all I'm saying, dude. That's all I'm saying. I ain't never seen a crackhead in December say that they ain't getting no shit till April. All right, that's insane. Jessica, thank you for the follow, by the way. Toxic Flame, thank you. Bro, we're almost to 10,000 followers on TikTok, which is pretty crazy. We're going to be doing the pre-show there. Tyan's not going to stream all the time. So the TikTok pre-stream is what we're going to do for a half hour before we go live here every time. But when she's live right now, there's really no point for us to do it early. So that's why we've been streaming a little bit later. Steph, I'm a Mythical Hitch's wife. I just won $50 Kush Cash from Tyan. Can my husband use it? Mythical. I don't know if we know that guy, though. We're going to have to vet him. Because the guy that I know in the stream that's named Mythical, hard to believe that he's got a wife, okay? He's a little weird, the guy I'm thinking of. Are you talking about... Well, congratulations, Steph. We love Mythical. We love you guys. Never heard of her. Never heard of him. Gee, what up? Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get a good pace here. $60 going once, going twice. This is grown from one of our live ones that we cut a while back. Let's go. Let's go. Even with G in the house. I didn't do any, dude, I feel bad because I've been so fucking busy shipping. And going to the airport kicks my fucking ass. I can't lie. And then you gotta come back and put all the corals away on top of that. So I feel like I kind of slacked a little bit this week. I didn't do any Soras. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Check this out, all right? This thing is bigger than an Oreo. It's one giant Blasto head. I believe it's a different type of Blasto, like a Maxima Blasto. This one's $200 and it's one head. In person, this thing is, I mean, it's cool in the picture, but it is nasty right here. We got a lot of Blastos in from our transshipment from Indonesia that I ordered like, where's my Elite Club people at? We don't even have the Elite Club this month. And I ordered them from the Elite Club. Andrew, you got it, man. So I ordered this at least 3 weeks ago. Yeah, the red lightning in it, dude. You know what really rips, bro, when you're a coral dealer? When you get that Blasto in, dude, that's got the red streaks that you never seen before with the size, bro. $200, you got it. Now, I was really excited. Me and Timmy were looking at the sold tank after Wednesday when we were all done. And we were like, dude, we did it. We said we were going to empty the sold tank by December 15th. And we fucking did it. We have 2 local pickups. And when they come by, the tank will be empty. Until tomorrow when we move these, but still. Spin it. I got you, dude. I was trying to roll mine up. Sorry, I'm moving slow tonight. Looks like a mushroom. No, it's a big, giant Blasto. Like I said, it's got to be a different species. There's like, you got your Merletti Blastos that are really small. Got your Blasto, I guess people would say Welso. And then you got those giant suckers, dude. All right, check this out. I know you guys saw me post this one. It's not huge, but god damn, this thing is pretty right here. 125 is a steal. Isn't this awesome? Look at the orange in there, dude. I'm very picky with trackies. I'll tell you why. There's not a lot of profit on a trackie. So like, it's not like I'm buying them for 50 and I'm selling them for 150. It's more like I'm buying them for like 140 and I'm lucky if I could get 180. So there's not a lot of profit on trackies at all. So I got to be real picky. Either they got to be a good deal or the colors got to really like do it for me, you know? I love this piece right here. I'll put it back in the oven for Sunday if nobody wants it. It's not going to sit up here too long. 125. It's not super big, dude. It's probably like, I don't know, baseball size, maybe. It's not huge. Really healthy. You got it, 125. Yeah, super beautiful. It's that orange in there. You see what I'm talking about? That orange streak is pretty rare. Here, let's take a close-up really quick. Dude, first of all, the baby blue with the splatter, like this right here, that shit's fucking nasty, dude. I fucking like that shit. But this little section, dude, this is like Boardwalk and Park Place. You know what I'm saying? Like over here is kind of like Baltic Avenue or whatever. This is like where Adler lives. This up here is like the yellow, like this is good shit up here. It's good property up here. But this right here, dude, I don't know. This might be Boardwalk Park Place up here. This is definitely where Adler lives, but Monopoly sucks, but the game of life has a wheel, so I like it. I like all them games, dude. I like the game of life. I like it on the computer digitally. We can't really play a lot of board games yet. We still have too many. The spread of the age of the kids is too off the wall. Like the 2-year-old is not going to let us play Monopoly, you know? Coral doesn't understand enough yet to play Monopoly. Game of life is a bitch. The real one is. The real one's crazy. The real one's the most interesting one of them all. That's why when I see people that are bored in life, I'm like, how? Oh, I didn't even see on this ukulele that Devin made. It's got a deer. Like within the frame there. Coral would get pissed off. Yeah. She'd be trying to take the hotels and have some fake family live in it. This is the mom and the dad. The real one is no game. I treat it like a game. I think life is fun. I try not to, you got to keep it in perspective, dude. So I try not to get too high on the highs and too lows on the lows. You know what I'm saying? The game of life has been good. Well, it's been good to me now. I put in a lot of fucking years for it to, I got the XP points now. 40-year-old bald white man. I'm finally getting there. I'm finally seeing that privilege. Stupid. Mad Dog, what up? Super nice piece, right? 160 is a steal, by the way. I'm just excited to bring this 2026 together. I've never been so excited for where the stream is going to go. It's going to be awesome. 165. What do you guys say? I've been in the Christmas spirit. It's about it with all the kids that we got. It's been really awesome. We've been playing. I actually played Roblox with them today. I never played Roblox. They play it. We make sure they're not getting, we don't let our kids just randomly on the damn internet or play games. So we try to know what they're playing, but I don't play Roblox with them. But today we were playing Roblox, The Simpsons, and it was awesome. The Elf on the Shelf every day. We've been eating at home every day. Dude, I haven't had fast food in forever. I take that back. I went to the airport the other day and I did get a Mickey D's bagel in the morning. And you know what? Don't miss it. I made a pot roast today and it was bussin'. 180 on this piece going once. I mean, it was bussin'. It was the best one I've ever made by far. Mushrooms, celery, onions, garlic. It was good. I'm not even a big pot roast guy. 180 Mad Dog, super nice piece. And a free frag. Everybody gets free frags in their box also. Definitely the best one. Yeah, I did good on that one. I'm really starting to get good with you know what? Let's do that chalice that I showed everybody earlier. Bam, bruh. Come on. Come on, bruh. Do you see the white part? When some of these chalices, we're going 80 bucks on this one. Some of these chalices, on a glance, if you're a chalice guy, you look at this and you might think the bone is sticking out of the piece, right? Because that's what I thought when I saw certain chalices like this that have that white, rigid looking part. It's literally just the color of the chalice. Like, that's not bone sticking through. That's just the color. It's just whitish color to it. Yeah, this is a super piece. Super nice piece. Chalices have been popping too lately. You guys have been liking them. I've been liking them. The wholesalers have been bringing in really nice ones. But the purple on this is nasty. I got one other cut of this, but it's not nearly as nice. So, what up, Shadow? Not nearly as nice. Shadow had a coral that didn't make it here too. It was a hammer. So there was 3 pieces out of dude, I don't know how many hundreds of corals went out this week. There was 3 corals that died here in holding. And you know what, man? Later, Charlie. The only thing I can think of too is we keep these hammers on a rack sometimes. We have a sold tank where we keep them, but I also put a rack up there. It just helps me keep stuff separate. They were doing so fucking good on that rack. One of them, Jackie, do you remember that splatter hammer that you took the video of? Whoever got that fucking splatter hammer, it was so nice in our tank, it shadowed Shadow Hoax's hammer, and I think it just killed it. Lava lamp mushroom? No, I don't think so. I don't remember a lava lamp. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. It was your order. But I don't remember not having lava lamps. We have a ton of lava lamps. Let me know if we missed something there. Mine were sick. Love the smell of weed when we open the box. We don't. It must just be in my DNA, because I swear to God, we do not sit here and just puff trees while we're working. We're working the whole time. We might smoke beforehand, but hey, sorry. It's part of the brand, okay? It's part of the brand. I got a nice hammer. It might have been yours. 225, Andrew, you got it. See, we don't smoke near it. Well, so like I'm smoking in the studio, and the Coral Farm is over there, and all the boxes are over in the other corner. So it's probably just like permeated into the cardboard. So every package I get smells like it too, but I know Bobby just got the gas. I apologize for people who, you know, that's a problem. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But it's just, dude, I don't do anything else, bro. I fucking cook food. I work on Kush corals. I smoke trees. I don't drink. I don't fucking do I don't party. I don't go anywhere. Sorry. What up, Shitta? Yeah, this is a super nice piece, bro. I mean, any chalice like this, every cut is going to be super unique. One of the things that really blows my mind with this thing is that black. What up, Happy? Look at that black crack right there. Like, what is going on with this? You see what I'm seeing? It's like a weird just streak. Surprised FBI hasn't showed up and asked your mailing gas. Yeah, never had a problem with corals being opened or anything like that. So I just think that most of the time, the people that work at UPS and shit, they're not even looking at the package at all. Always cracks me up when somebody's like, well, I wrote, you know, fragile on the box. It's like, have you ever seen these people? They're running ragged. Even the nicest UPS guys, they're not fucking like, oh, you know what? I bet you this is something real nice for somebody's grandma. Let me make sure this one I'm extra. No, dude. They're trying to get home to watch the fucking stream, you know? Going once, going twice. Happy's Reef. Let's go. Go check out Happy's Reef on all the socials, man. He's been killing it. And I don't know how he does it. He posts fucking, you know, 7 times a day more than we do, and we're a damn company. Jealous. I'm jealous. Let's give him one more spin. I think that's fair. Oh, Hannah, thank you guys for the bids. Super nice piece. I have another cut of that. We'll do it tomorrow or Sunday, but it's not as nice. Not as nice. Thank you guys also for all the people that posted that they got the boxes and stuff. Man, there was a shitload of posts from you guys. Do we have any NEM people in the house? You want to do a quick NEM? 65. I don't know the name on this one. We'll do a quick NEM. Hammer's awesome. I think it's the one I'm thinking of. Go Gadget Crack. I don't know what that is on there. The clip scared me. What clip? Do I have that? What clip? Wait till I get all the memes up, y'all. Wait till I get all the memes up, dude.
Bruh.
Your LFS is just figuring out how to fucking hit a goddamn cell phone live. doing this? Just says fuck loud as hell. Oh, okay. It says fuck. All right, my bad. Let me see. Fuck. Okay, it should not do it now. Sorry. Oh, damn. My bad. What's up? You just got off Tyann's live? Man, she's still live? What is this, a marathon? Dude, I heard her the other day. She was giving out Slim Jim coupons for a giveaway. I'm like, what are we doing over there? We're just giving away 10 million things. I get it. She's trying to set the record. What up, Sammy? I love that post that you made, by the way. I get it. She's trying to make it seem like I'm giving away. The other day I heard her. I think we got 1,000 things we're giving away. So I'm thinking, you know, coral stuff. Dude, a Slim Jim coupon from Kroger was one of the wins. I got like 30 cents off some Portobello mushrooms when I won. I was like, what? Shadow, appreciate you. We're just getting started, man. Next year's going to be amazing. 5 times. Fuck. Tell me if it does it again. It should not do it, right? We're good? Sorry, I can't wear headphones and stream, dude. I get too hot. I seen that you won. You won the one that JB1 did. You won the biggin. Nixie, you got this, man. It's 75. Let's go. We're good? My bad about that. I'm still messing with the stream. By the way, we have a raffle that is not full, but it's so close to being full. It'd be awesome to call it tonight. All right, let me pull up the next piece. Okay, what haven't we done? We haven't done a mushroom. This is a new release of a mushroom. I've seen them in the past, but this is the first one. Damn, that's a shitty picture. Holy shit. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to do that one. Let's do something else. Hang on. That picture sucks. Let's do this big-ass fucking Yuma. This one's nasty right here. This is large, too. Like, bigger, about as big as an Oreo, maybe a little bit bigger. 120 if you want that one. Life member, let's go, baby. Where's the tattoo, though? Huh? Don't tell me you're a Kush Corals Life member and you ain't got a damn Kush Corals tattoo, because that'll be the 5th one out there, by the way. I believe there is 4 Kush Corals tattoos out there. Let's fucking go. I heard Reefing with G was going to get one on his taint. The raffle's full? Let's go. Thank you. What up, Nathan? Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Let's see here. This one right here. It is full. Okay. Didn't even see that. I can't get over how shiny the glitter torch is. It's different. I'm telling you. I try to tell people those glitter torches they're different. I'm not just like hyping it up. It's something different for sure. All I do is look for badass corals. And those are nowhere. There's one place I was able to get those. It says it's not, so I don't know. What do you mean? It's out of stock. Okay, check this out. I think this is a really badass acan. It's really growing on me. Go $5. It's 3 heads. I just did refresh it. It says out of stock. Let me hit it again. Yep, it's out of stock. So I'm calling this the White Elephant acan. I actually filmed the video on it, but I didn't edit it together yet. I got one of these way better in person. Dude, thank you, by the way. Super hard to capture this color because it's like corals are under blue lighting and it's different shades of blue. So I do the best that I can. But man, it's got these hints of reds in there and oranges. Super dope right here. Underrated. Every tentacle just busting out. So yeah, I like these a lot. Said I won't get torches from any other place. Seeing yours, too good to pass up. The torches that you see us sell, dude, they've been here for so long. Quarantined. I really don't sell any torch that's like new because I have so much stock from before. Like right now, I've got a shipment of torches coming in that'll be here like Wednesday. Those probably won't even be available, dude, until, man, it'll be a while. Definitely January, you know. So I appreciate that. But yeah, we're not trying to just rush stuff out. It's not even that, like, I'm not trying to be on some moral high ground like, oh no, I sit on my corals longer. That's not really what it is. It's just that we're only, you know, I'm only one person. I can only sell so many corals. I can only get so many pictures and post so much stuff. And we have so many corals that it's like, all right, we'll eventually get to it. Let me see what we got. You're watching the stream, baby. This is Kush Corals. The fuck kind of question is that? This ain't your fucking Petco clearance aisle. Got some really nice ones coming in too. Waiting for my holy grail. I got a few really nice banana grails coming in. I got a lot of different torches coming in. $40 for this piece is killer. I'm telling you, if you want to, like, is it the brightest ACAN? No, it's not like rainbow at all. But man, the contrast with these and the other ones, even like a regular red ACAN contrast with this, fucking fire. $40, good deal going once. Going twice, methodically. 45, I see it. Those like oranges in there. It's just unique, that's all. That's what I'm about. To me, it doesn't have to have a name, doesn't have to be rainbow. I just like unique shit. My Petco's got corals. The tank, they all have them all die within a couple weeks. It's hard for me to even imagine that Petco is still even a thing. I guess dog food and dog toys keep them probably alive, you know? Maybe some of their grooming stuff probably does pretty good, but they make their money on when you buy like a fucking fish trinket for your tank. When you buy like a fake plant, the markup on that shit is fucking high because it's cheap to buy that stuff and you can mark it up. You paid $1, you charge $7, $8, $9. But they lose money on the live stuff. They don't know how to keep them alive. A lot of them, even if you do have a good person who works at Petco, PetSmart, they're not allowed. Their hands are tied. They can't really like open up a lot of. It's not like a mom and pop shop where you can be like, go get that test kit off the wall and test the water. It's like at Petco, you can't do stuff like that. So sometimes that's what it is. Their hands are tied, you know. But we just don't support those places. Unless you got a good one, I guess. Methodically, you got it. $50. Let's go. Hurts my heart to see the cracks and nems bleaching, suffering. I mean, I guess I would say with at least the corals, they don't have a nervous system. So it's not like they are feeling pain. Well, I don't know. I'm not trying to justify it. What am I talking about? Fuck them. Check this out. Big ass acantho. Weird color, orange red. What would you call this one? Orange red? It's that yoga fire. Did you guys see the thank you, Reef Nasty. Did you see whoops. Oh, I thought I had a different angle. Did you see the new Street Fighter movie? I got 2 angles of this thing here I wanted to show you. There it goes. Okay, angle 1. Angle 2. $100, you're a little bit short. Yeah, a little bit short. We could go 400. $100. What the fuck? Y'all go to a Lambo dealership. You see a Lambo on the street and you go, $5,000. Know what you're looking at first, baby boy. I can't do it at fucking $100. Goddamn, I sure do. That way makes way more sense. A little bit, right? I can do some deals, not on Acanthos that I paid more for. They laugh and walk, but I got $5,000 and they don't. That's true. What up, Mythical? Talking the last number I saw was 50. I thought you were that high. Let's go. Oh, you were doing me a favor. You were doubling the last bid. Damn, my bad. All right. It's Christmas time. I get it. Chalice people, where you at then? Let's see. Here's a new chalice right here. Nothing super crazy, but it is pretty. $20. Doing me the favor. My bad. Dude, the pot roast today killed it. I'm telling you, I continue to say it. ChatGPT is the best thing. I was a good cook, but after using ChatGPT with cooking, dude, I'm like a ridiculous cook. I used to always put my carrots in with the pot roast. You know? Potatoes, carrots, meat, the veggies that you saute, whatever. No. The carrots should not go in until the meat's done. Just those little things, man, I'm telling you, makes a difference. The cooking has been on point, I can't lie. That was a restaurant style. Dude, Happy's Reef, if he came here, he would have thought he was at Baker Square. You got the last bubble tip out. Keep aggravating it. Decide to move. So you're done with the bubble tips, huh? Too many horror stories. Too many horror stories with the bubble tips, huh? You guys are scaredy cats, dude. I'll put a fucking bubble tip up next. No, I get it. I get it. 25 going once? What do you guys say? 25 going twice. We got a tank here. 25 here. The homegrown chalice here. $30. Let's go. It's got potential. This chalice got potential. I like the silver new growth, you know. And you can tell this one's been cooking. That nice plump rim. And that's what Rolling with G's cellmate said when he first got in the clink. Classic, love the color. Yeah, super nice piece. Got that juicy rim, boy. Oh, dude. There's some weird dude on TikTok. I bet you Reef with G knows what I'm talking about. I don't even know how to explain it, but he's like, he was in jail for a while, and he's always talking about getting booty in jail. And I never want to see this guy's shit, but he comes up in my fucking For You page, and I click on the comments, and they all say the same thing. Why the fuck does this keep showing up on my fucking page? That's what it reminded me. You know, I know you know what I'm talking about, dude. Dude, me and Reef and OG got the same For You page. We got the same algorithm. If me and him were standing next to each other scrolling at the same time, it would just be like a cloned screen. It would just be the same. They're just feeding us the same shit. We basic bitches, dude. 35, Nixie, go once, go twice. Let's go. I said it was you, right? 35, Nixie, go. You guys like your chalices, huh? I get it. You like your chalices, huh? I'll tell you what, the Alvea Poras have been taking longer to open up than I expected. Some of them look pretty good. This one is like a green, plumpy Alvea Pora. I don't know why the tentacles are so damn plumpy, dude. This is like a damn bounce Alvea. We cut the Alveas a while back, and some of them are just taking a while to open. So I know some people are waiting for the Alveas, and I'm like, I can't sell them until they're ready to go. This one's ready. There's some strains that the cuts did really good. Some of them just taking a while. Some of you guys got freebies in your box of the Alvies. Got purple in it. I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess like slightly. It's tough when you're looking at a macro lens under blue lights sometimes. I think sometimes when people say like, this torch has got blue tips, like I don't see it. But I guess it does objectively have a blue tip in the picture. But when I think of it under blue lights, it's like, is the coral blue? I don't know. I think I've smoked too much. Lost the nicest Colorado to a power head in my other tank. No more. I got a Colorado sunburst here now, and it is so bright. Like insanely bright. Telly, what up? Thank you guys for being here tonight. Are you guys ready for Christmas? Huh? Making a list, checking it twice. Dude, let's go. I like Christmas time. Thanksgiving's my favorite, and then you roll into Christmas. Jackie does a good job of making the house feel like Christmas. So I like that. I like that as a man. All I got to do is go in the attic and get the shit and then put it away when the fucking season's over. You know what I mean? I like that. And now that I got kids that are big enough, now you don't even feel bad. It's like they're putting up the tree with their mom. I can just sit on the couch. Al Bundy style. I've been able to listen to the stream up until now. Thank God I got my PPE in time for the Alvy. Well, I appreciate you being here. I haven't streamed since Sunday. It's crazy because the year is wrapping up. We're landing the plane. We had the best year we've ever had as a company, which is awesome. I mean, how amazing it feels as a guy who created this, from my brain to be having a good trajectory like this is just awesome. Such a good feeling. So looking back on the year, we sold so many damn corals. It's just been wild that now we're here to remember the whole year I was saying we're gonna wrap it up December 15th, no more shipping. And we did it. I got my ass kicked shipping, dude. It's a lot of work it's one thing to make sales, that's hard enough. You got to do the work, you got to make the sales. But then to actually get people's order out, you see these other suppliers, they don't even get the fucking orders out. They don't even email you. When is it coming? I don't fucking know. Oh, I got a box of coral at my house. Didn't even know it was coming. Fulfilling the orders that's the hard part. And the best feeling in the world is like Thursday, Friday, when everybody's like, which orders were delayed, they came in, the stress is over, you did it. You can breathe. That's how I was Wednesday night, maybe. On the year, dude, just exhale. Let's go, baby. 3 wheel spins, whoever wins this thing. He means Jackie worked hard. She did work hard. Timmy worked hard. Jessica works hard. She watches the kids while we're boxing up stuff. Not easy to do. Tim did all the water changes throughout that time. Boxed up the corals. It wasn't easy. Dude, I seen, not to drop names, but and they're totally different company. Worldwide Corals had posted recently. They had like a Christmas party or whatever. And I'm thinking, holy fuck, they got like 500 employees. Like between me, Tim, Jackie, like you can take like 30 of each of those dudes and we do what they do. It's fucking crazy. 155, let's go. He says, then there's my order. Supposed to be in by 9 p.m. Get an email at 3. Says it's delayed till tomorrow. 2 minutes later, it's delivered. You know, that was actually a pretty common story this week where everybody was showing me, hey, man, it says delay. Hey, man, it says 9 p.m. instead of 9 a.m. Wrong address was weird. And then everything went pretty smoothly. So can you go with 20s? Hey, this is the tap out auctions, man. What if this was a piece you really, really wanted? You'd want to make sure that you got it. All right, relax. You're here for the good times, the anecdotes, the looks, the charm, the charisma, and corals are on that list somewhere down the line. Fucking Easy does it, dude. Easy does it, the type of dude that dude, he ain't even gonna get a stocking. He just uses a gym sock. He thinks if he throws his fucking gym sock on the fireplace, dude, that somebody's gonna put some fucking Reese's Pieces in his fucking tube socks, dude. You ain't getting shit for Christmas, boy. Or fucking Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever the fuck it is. All right, I don't know. I don't leave my house, let alone get any culture. So it wasn't me that complained. Well, you got it. Sorry for you catching a stray. Somebody got to catch a stray, dude. 175. Let's go. Going. Can't do crusted tube stock. Dude, I see him, dude. He don't even hang it up on like one of those fancy things, the stocking holder. He just throws his fucking tube stock up there, dude. And he's a big man, so you can imagine that his tube sock, you could fit a fucking shoebox in that guy's fucking. Let's go, bro. Let's go. All right, we're calling it. UPS was awful this week. I'll say this, man. I have another buddy who ships corals, and he uses FedEx and UPS. And he got his end of year results or whatever. He's out of Indiana, so he's not that far from me. And it was 1% of his packages with UPS had some issue, and it was like 4 or 5% from FedEx. So it was a big, significant difference for him. I don't know what mine, but I don't use FedEx. But I'm just throwing that out there because I do have a lot of people. Actually, I don't have a lot of people, but I have had people that go, man, I really wish you used FedEx. And it's like, there's a lot more to just like, oh, let me just use whatever place there is. It's like you have to have accounts with them. Has to do with the way they pick up stuff. There's a lot to it. So this is the last torch I have of this. I do have a lot of torches coming in. What up, Jonah Ray? Let's do this piece right here. I want to say this is 2 heads. Oh, I don't want to take less than 80, but let's do 70. He says, good thing nobody asked you bid on something, then talk about other bids. Oh, let's go, baby. Am I missing some drama in the chat? Don't fuck with Easy Does It, dude. That's the homie now. Now, I can fuck with them. All right? But nobody fucks with them. Can you ship mine speedy? These people. FedEx was supposed to deliver today, and it's been delayed until Monday. I'm going to say that package won't be alive. So here's the deal, man. Here's a bonus tip that I can tell you. Never, ever, first of all, never, ever doubt what Kush Corals does. I got the experience. All right, I'm just saying. There's a reason we don't ship on Thursday for Friday. There's a reason. There's more than one reason that we don't. But the reason that you should never do it, the reason that I never get corals on Thursday for Friday, is any type of delay, that shit is showing up Monday. Does FedEx and UPS ship on Saturday? Yes. But that is a whole different thing. You will not be able to turn a Friday shipment into a Saturday delivery. It just will not happen. It will be Monday. So for that reason is why we don't ship Thursday for Friday. And then as a company, we learned that, bro, shipping sucks the most. Let's just run it all into 1 or 2 days. Part of me wants to, I'm spitballing on the business. We're changing all these different things. We're always trying to evolve. Man, it would be nice if we shipped every 2 weeks instead of every week. I thought about maybe tinkering around with that, but I don't I don't think we're gonna. We're probably just gonna keep it to every week. I just feel like you got to keep everything super simple. That's too fucking confusing. If people go every other week you ship, I could see it now, dude. I can't even get people to fucking figure out how to fucking register when it says register on the homepage. So you ship every 2 weeks, you'll hate it. Well, it will suck on those shipping days, but it also would free me up to do so much other stuff on those 2 days. But like I said, I'm spitballing. It probably will never happen. You're probably correct. Easy does it. He's right. 125, guys. What do you say? Going once? I love this piece, man. This piece has been here forever. Punani, thank you. You hardly have room for shipping weekly new stuff. Well, I thought it would help, you know, because people, you could build a box for 2 weeks. But then it's like, well, what if I fucking midweek I started my box? It's like, okay, well, you can catch any of the shipping. I don't know. You gotta KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Hurts my feelings every time, but then you go, yep, that's why you do it. Any idea why everything else in my tank is open and looking good besides my GSP? Hasn't been open in weeks, but everything else looks great. I would seriously look for GSP eating nudies until one gets pointed out to you. Bro, I didn't even know they existed. Maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I seen the first one. There is a green star polyp eating nudie, and it looks exactly like green star polyp. So I would imagine you probably might have an issue with those. 130, Nixie, going once. Let's go. Oh, this is a nice torch. I get these often. If you look close, they got these white specks in them all the time. This particular strain always has these little white, yellow specks. Sorry. They always do. I don't know why. All right, let's call it. Nixie, you got it, man. 130. My GSP will go dormant for a week. Yeah, and that happens too. I'm not saying absolutely you have that problem. But, you know, from the info I was given in the question, that's what my experience says. It's like if somebody goes, let me pick the next piece. You want to do a badass hammer? Look at this. Dude, I've been cooking. You're seeing my section of my favorite hammers that I've been cooking for a while. Blue or orange, purple up there, purple below, and that rainbow one. I really don't want to sell this piece, man. $100 if you want it. Otherwise, I don't know. I might keep this one. I fucking love this piece right here. Mythical, you got it. I got a Ghani that just don't want to open. Include other ones next to it. Happy. So that I got nothing for you because Ghanis just be like that. Ghanis will fucking 7 of them will open and 1 will look pissed. I would say maybe give it a dip, maybe move it. You could always look for Goniopora worms. There are worms that will piss off Ghanis. Look like mini torches that move. They look like little pieces of GSP. Can't bid hitch up. First of all, keep that attitude to yourself, all right? Mythical got a free $50 from his wife tonight, okay, from Tyann. You can bid him up, okay? You certainly can. Jesus, think about me, dude. I got kids. $105. Madison, super nice piece. Easily visible. The nudies on GSP, once it's pointed out to you, but it was like the first time I seen it, I was like, damn. If that wasn't pointed out to me, I don't know if I would ever have seen it. Just because it kind of moves like a fucking chameleon, like one of those stick bugs. It looks just like the GSP. But once you find out, I mean, they're easy to dip and they're not going to spread to like anything else. So it's not really an issue. Oh, but sometimes I'll be honest with you. The Ghani worms are not easy to see unless the Ghani's closed. So the only time I typically ever see a Ghani worm is every once in a while if we get in a new wild Ghani, which is this is what we dip them for, is for the worms. And yeah, they're pretty easy to see. When the Ghani's close, I mean, if you get like a blue or a purple Ghani, sometimes it can be a little harder to see, but it's like when the Ghani closes, you'll see almost like a thick piece of hair. And you just kind of touch it and see if you can move it around. And if you can, it's a worm. You just dip it. Kills them really easily. Not easy to dip when it's on my back wall. Well, at least if you can identify it, you could you could take a siphon and siphon them off of there. So you could manage it then. And once those things stop chewing on it, if that's the problem, you should see it open right away. So 110 on this really nice piece, man. It's like a blue turquoise gold stem frammer, 2 heads. Bro. This is nasty. I love the blue in the middle, like where it goes from turquoise to like the very last ring of hammers, and then where it meets in the middle of the butt crack is like a, do you see what I'm talking about? It's like a bluer blue. I fucking love that shit, dude. I fucking love that shit, dude. Man, I feel so good streaming. I felt bad that I didn't stream yesterday because I'm trying to be that young go hard. You know what I'm saying? But I just was beat, dude. But I'm glad that I did it. And I actually fell asleep in the massage chair. And the massage chair, dude, let me tell you this. Since I am a little bit out of shape right now, I'm snoring more. But dude, Tim Justin, what up, man? So the massage chair, it has a 0 gravity mode where it fucking, my head is lower than my knees, okay? If this is my head, it's like this, right? Dude, that's the snore zone, bro. And I'm talking about like a fucking real, like, dude, like gravity snore, bro. And one thing I don't like about this massage chair, it only has a 30-minute time limit. So if I want to like sleep in it, because the kids are in the fucking bed, Jackie's spread out, whatever, you know, let me hit that fucking chair, dude. So I always wake up every 30 minutes, like shuts off, you know. First world problems. Sharon. Tells us he'll match JB1. I didn't say I was going to match it that night. I don't know why you guys thought it was that night. I said all weekend. So you got all weekend to hit 100 viewers, and I'll give away a $420 gift card. And if you want to know some behind the scenes, I didn't really want to give it away. It wasn't mine to give away. JB1 bought it. Okay. I wanted to give it away on a day that I could promote it and get you guys to the stream. Tyann had so many goddamn giveaways. Like I said, she's giving away fucking brake pad discounts and everything that they couldn't really bump my giveaway. So they had to do it on that day. Okay, if you want to know, if you want to know behind the scenes, okay, I wanted to do it on a Sunday because that's my biggest stream. Let me push the people to your stream, Tyann. Let's do the big giveaway. But it wasn't my giveaway. It was JB1's. JB1 said do it whenever. So that was the plan. I wanted to go live because they said they were going to give it away on Wednesday, and I wanted to, but I was just beat. I think it should have been Secret Santa. Everyone had a chance. I think that it was supposed to, and I think that I fucked that up for you guys because I think the Secret Santa was they didn't tell anybody when they were doing it or what they were doing. But I think that I had said, you know, and Jamie1 said it on the stream too, that she was doing it, but I guess we didn't say what day. So I don't really know. It could have been me that fucked that up. But I'm not 100% sure. Because that was the thing, is I was talking to Chad and I was like, well, I want to be able to promote it. Let me tell people that they're going to win a $420 gift card so we get more eyes to the stream. And then he was like, well, we want to do the Secret Santa. And I'm like, well, you're going to hold this $420 secret in your pocket. They don't understand the marketing brain. And I love them over there. You know what I'm saying? JB1 and Tyann's daughter have for sure the best donation so far. Well, hey, come on. Let's not like rank people's gifts, all right? Easy does it, the type of guy that like starts ranking gifts at a party or something, dude. I ain't complaining. Well, you're ranking them. JB1 is the GOAT. That's undeniable. $10 on this piece, going once. The glasses didn't beat my free Christmas shirt. Just saying, goated Christmas this year. Okay, well, that's different from what you're saying. That's different from what you're saying. JB1, Tyann's daughter, have for sure had the best donations. Did you know that I donated $50 every day? Did you know that I'm one of the donators that you didn't mention in that group of people?
Bruh.
Daddy, chill.
I'm just saying. When you start ranking gifts in front of a person who was one of the gifters but didn't put them in the top 3, yeah, now he's backpedaling. You see him on the back foot? I got him against the ropes right now, dude. I got him in the ropes, like ready for the 619. Rey Mysterio coming around with the fucking spinning drop kick, dude. Better recognize. All right, let me see here. Check this out. Ooh, this is a nasty Monty. I don't even know if you're ready for this fucking piece. This is a Love Shack Monty. These are actually really, really nice. We are going $50 on this piece. Thank you for my TTWT gift, Kush Cash. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you for the post that you made. Thank you for not ranking the gifts of all the gifters. Yo, Adrian, Christmas is almost here. Don't leave me out in the Moon Family Christmas card. We got to make a digital one, dude. We'll make a damn digital one, and then we'll put one behind a paywall. We'll send a spicy Christmas card to everyone, huh? Join the Patreon if you want to see. Species of Monty's always awesome. Love the growth. Dude, the texture on these, the growth pattern, awesome. Not as fast as a cap or an encrusting Monty. Definitely slower growing, but worth it. I want to say it's like a Paul Lenzi's family. I could be wrong about that. Different type of Monty. Tegan's got it at 50. Super nice piece. 50 going once, going twice. Oh, I see it. 55. Let's go. Ranking gifts, dude. Come on. Easy does it the type of kid. He opens up somebody gives him something and it's like closed and he just goes like this. You know what I'm saying? You ready for some gifts under your tree from your boy? I did hear today, actually. I meant to say, Jackie Blue kind of mentioned something today. Don't be judging my cooking wear, okay? JB1, what's up, JB1? We were talking about you. Ears must have been ringing. Ring, dang, dong. Happy Zarif, let's go, man. You got it. $100, 3 spins. Let's go. Paul Lenzi's Monty. Love Shack Monty. We got to update JB1's emote on the stream. Let's go. Got to be toxic. It probably is. You're probably right. But hey, the food tastes good out of it. I just cook so much. I wear and tear it. But yeah, I think I probably got so much microplastics in my balls reefing with G, dude. Dude, I could probably take the microplastics from my balls, dude. Not to be gross, but I probably got so much freaking Teflon and microplastics in my balls, dude. If you took it all out and melted it down, dude, I could make a new fucking credit card. This is a Wilsoni right here. 40 bucks. Hard to find frags of Wilsoni, I'll be honest with you. 40 bucks. I wish I could do better. I can't. I got the meta glasses coming, but I didn't get the $800 ones. Really, you won some meta glasses on Tyan's thing? Is that what you're saying? Or you bought some? Because I heard people saying glasses. You don't jizz, you 3D print. Dude, how do you think I made this fucking... How do you think I made this? Spending the weekend getting ready for the Big Mama tank. I'm so excited for you. You are going to be so stoked about aquascaping, how your fucking fish are going to have so much room to swim. I'm actually pretty jealous. I have not set up a new system in too long. Since I moved here, I don't have my store, so I'm not setting up tanks for people or even myself. So, man, I've got this itch of like, I really want to set up a new fucking tank. I got some new non-toxic ceramic pot and pans set for Black Friday. Sets for Black Friday. Stick-a-sea and Teflon causing pans. Swipe the old ones. Look like Bob. Dude, my pans are pretty beat up. I'm not going to lie. Okay? I will throw them away. I will get some new pans. Okay? But like I said, dude, I got enough microplastic in the balls, dude. When I jump in the pool, dude, them things are floating at the top. Let's go. 45 going once. Send me a link to the best. Whatever the best is, I want something I can buy and have it for like the next however long, you know? Not beat up, well loved. I call it seasoned. You know? And speaking of seasoned, I'm not good with cast iron. I know a lot of people are fucking cast iron this. I eat my cereal out of a cast iron thing when I'm smoking cigarettes. Whatever, tough guy. But I'm not good at keeping the cast iron like seasoned or oiled or whatever. Wait till after Christmas? I could do that. I could wait until after. Then they'll be way cheaper, right? Happy's Reef. Take care, Happy's Reef. Steph got it at 55. Let's go. I'm glad no one sees my cookware. I know. Of all the, and ain't that a bitch too? That's the thing. I post all this awesome stuff, and then here's what people focus on. Isn't this a microcosm to how life is? Look at his pans. Oh, look at his pans. He's probably got microplastic in his nuts. You know? You can't post nothing, dude. 55, going once, going twice. Feel bad bidding against Miss Mythical. Look, here's the deal. There's no fucking feeling bad. Facts aren't feelings. Feelings aren't facts, dude. Whatever the saying is. Okay? I'm tired of that shit. You guys are getting too close to being a community where now you're like, oh, I can't. None of that, dude. Cutthroat. From now on. Hey, I get it. We have some really cool people. I get it. I'm pretty fond of the same people that you are too, so. All right, let me see. He said throw an A-can. Well, let me do something else first because we just did that piece. I've been wanting to do this one. Probably should save it for Sunday. This thing is fucking awesome, dude. I got this from Route 66 in California. It's one of the oldest fucking places on the planet when it comes to corals. And they're expensive, dude. They're a lot of money. We don't make a lot of orders through them for that reason. But every once in a while, man, there's a piece that I gotta have. And this one was up there. I fucking love this mushroom right here. I love that glowing mango rim. Nasty. Solo Satoshi just got more nerd. Dude, Tim Justin lives in Crypto Town now. He's just starting to even speak like an AI lately. The other day, he started just spitting out code, and I was like, what? Look, some people make it difficult. Buy Bitcoin, stack up Bitcoin, forget about your Bitcoin. Don't forget about it totally where you like don't know how to get it. Sit on it. If you're not going to sit on it for more than 4 years, don't even bother investing because it's a 4-year cycle with Bitcoin the way it works. Just buy some here, buy some there, and forget about it. Don't make it complicated. Tim Justin's over here buying, dude, he was talking about, hey, what do you think about unicorn balls coin? I'm like, dude, really? What do you think? I think. Been asking you to do a damn little group sessions. We like Bitcoin. Well, there's no point for a session. I just did the whole session. I just burnt the whole blunt right there. Buy Bitcoin, sit on Bitcoin, forget about Bitcoin. That's it. Deuces, what up? It's very simple. The human mind likes to make things complicated sometimes. JB1, appreciate you. 165. JB1, I got something I'm cooking that I've never seen before. It's a bounce acantho. We had the bounce scully. You guys, if you didn't see it, go check out my YouTube channel. I got a video on a bounce scully that we got for JB1 a while back. But I'm cooking a bounce acantho. Came in straight from Indonesia, and nobody has seen it yet. Not even the queen herself. Dude, it's crazy. When I bought it, I saw it in the picture, and I was like, you know, I'll buy it, but I don't know if that bubble is going to stay there, you know. And it's a picture. I don't know exactly what I'm even... It looks like a bubble. Oh, it's some bubbles. It's some bubbles, baby. Holding out? No, it just came in not too long ago, actually. That's what I had to go to the airport for. And I bought that thing like 3 weeks ago. Seb was under the bridge talking about Cassiello. I haven't seen him on here in a long time. Every once in a while he'll send me, I think I talked to him the other day about some silver prices. I was like, holy shit, silver's at 64 an ounce. That was the last I talked to him. He said that they were going to print money and everything's going to get more expensive. I believe it. All right, let's go. 2 spins. He likes torturing me. No, I like to make sure I get the right picture. Healthy. You know, I'm not like these other guys. Oh, let me get this in and out. I need the cash. We're right. Make sure this golden rule. If I was going to buy a badass acantho, I would want to make sure that they treated it, babied it, vibed out with it. It's the only way. It's the Kush Corals way, actually. Okay. Check this out. I don't know how this video came out. I don't know. Let's just see it. Let's just play it. Because this thing's fucking giant, dude. So, you could kind of tell, I guess, there how big it is. But, dude, it's not a king spawn. But it's like this giant frog spawn. I don't know. If you want a showpiece, $250. It's like a blue with super bright yellow in the middle. Bunch of heads. Crazy looking piece. I love this piece right here. It is cool, but the video doesn't do it justice, I'm telling you. This thing is massive. It's not a king spawn. I'm done with king spawns 1,000%. I love them. I'm not doing it anymore. King spawns are just... It hurts my soul every time a king spawn melts, dude. You know? Like every time a king spawn melts, a little bit of me just fucking dies inside, bro. And I say never again, and then I do it again. So, make this my new king spawn. Yeah, this one is not a king spawn. This is from Indonesia. This actually was from the shipment with the bounce acantho. No OG Tigers, no King Spawns. Yeah, the OG Tigers too, man. I showed JB1 and a few people one the other day. It was like 6 heads of the OG Tiger torches, and JB1 called me a pussy for not for being scared of it, by the way. But side note, one of them already looked like it was fucking shriveling up, and I said, nope, not doing it. Fuck that. I'd rather throw my money right out the window because maybe some will blow back in. You know, that's a better investment than buying that fucking piece. So, my King Melter recently too was fine with the store. Came back, it was gone. Dude, I'm telling you, that's how it is. What up, Death Trap? What's poppin'? You got to play with the noodles to make them happy. Oh my God. I ain't playing with no damn noodles. I play with a clam though. Let's go. I'll sprinkle a little bit of Cialis in the tank. That's the move most people don't know. I'll go to get a damn gas station wiener pill, and I'll treat the fucking tank with that shit. But I ain't buying no fucking tiger torches. They die. Best case scenario, it makes it to you guys alive and then dies, and then I feel bad. That's best case scenario. Worst case for me is I gotta buy it, it makes it to shipping day to you, and then dies, and then I gotta replace it. So I've learned best case scenario is just don't do it. Bananas are overrated. It's not the bananas, it's the tigers. The tigers, man. Like the original tiger torches. God, they're cool, but no. I should have called JB1. I should have got JB1 back. I should have called her a pussy for not getting the I showed her some rainbow pizza nems. I didn't see her claim any of those fucking pizza nems. Fucking scaredy cat. I didn't even ask the price on them because I was like, nope. Those things fucking die. Pizza nem, dude, I don't even know how to describe a pizza nem. I guess I would describe it as, it's probably closest to a carpet nem. It's like a maxi mini carpet nem, but bigger with different colors. Yes, that's probably the best way that I could describe it. I could show you guys one of the pictures. Let me see. 1%, let's go one more. $5. Take me once. Where are those pizza nems at? They were fucking badass too. I didn't see her even ask for a price on those things. At least I thought about getting the tigers. Here we go. Check it out. Pizza nems, they're cool, but man, I don't know. It's pretty badass, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But it's like, how many times do you do it until you learn, you know? Like I said, sometimes you're better off throwing the money out the window because some of it might blow back in. Check this out. You know what? We were speaking about GSP earlier, and I know it's GSP, but this is a piece of branching GSP from one of our tanks. It's been doing awesome. Just go $5. I'm just gonna like cut it off, a nice chunk, a good little 3-inch chunk. Said, let's go. Can we send that to Nixie? You sending that to Nixie? No way. She strikes again. That's awesome. He's probably doing backflips right now. That's awesome. We love JB1. Merry Christmas, JB1. Mrs. Claus. Mrs. JB Claus. JB1's the best. Dude, we're not worthy. We're not worthy. That's how I always feel with JB1. I'm rolling this one up for JB1. In JB1's name, we pray. Amen. Let's go. I always make my kids say, what up, JB1? And then send her videos. Needed some of this. Can't build a box right now. Get a piece from you in 2026. Hey, we'll be here. And check it out. It's going to be so awesome in 2026. There's going to be all themed streams. There's going to be totally different discounts and bonuses for each theme. It's going to be fucking insane, bro. I can't wait. It's going to be a lot of work as far as like changing it all up. I got to really be on my shit by like Monday, making videos and doing the themes, but it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Love hearing the little voices. Their voices are the funniest part. We've been letting Coral say ass. Oh, and our kids will not swear, even if you paid them to. But Coral, if you tell her, if I get behind Coral and I say, you better tell Pearl I'm going to whip her ass. If I say it like that, Coral will say it. Pearl, Dad's going to whip your ass. And she dies laughing. Double the next spin. Let's go. Coral's a degenerate. Dude, she's definitely funny. I can tell you that much. Bro, I can't believe the kids got me playing Roblox with them. It was actually super fun. I'm not going to lie. Let's do that fairy fart. I forgot about that. $5. But no, Coral's pretty funny. You know what's funny? Coral's the pickiest one when it comes to eating. She just don't like anything but what she likes. Lately, her thing has been sandwiches, but she can't really say it. She says, sandwiches. Dad, can you make me a sandwich? It'll be like 7 a.m. in the morning. Hey, Dad, can you make me a sandwich? Can you make me a sandwich, Dad? She's the picky eater. And then Pearl, the 2-year-old, eats more than the 10, 8, or I don't even know how old is it. How fucking old are they now? How many are there? The 11-year-old eats more than her. Knockout didn't work. What happened? How's the Chevron doing? Did she get a Chevron, Tang? So I hope 2026 is better than this year. Well, you better make it, girl. You think you're going to sit around? Let me tell you something. If you think you're going to sit around and make 20, and I'm not saying you, I'm saying anybody. If you think you're going to sit around and 2026 is going to come to you, oh man, it's going to be rough. Okay, you got to take that bitch by the horns. I'm already getting ready to fuck this bitch up. You see me? I'm working my ass off right now for 2026. You better start lubing it up right now, Gail. Oh, that was what you got shipped in. How the fuck was the salt so high on a fish shipment? That blows my mind. Deuces, $50. Let's go. I love this cut of fairy fart, by the way. Every cut of the fairy fart's different. This one's like a darker version. Let's go. You know what? Let's go 50% off. You know? Let's do it. Why not? It's from the fart. Fairy fart. Deuces, let's go. Don't say I never did nada for you. Let's go. Sammy, sorry it was late. I already gave him the 5%. There will be more of those this weekend. Okay, let's just throw up random stuff to show you We did that piece. Look at this thing. Dude, this Echinata is different, bro. I thought it was a really, really nice piece. Sammy had it first. Sammy did have 55 first. I'm sorry. Sammy, you did have 55 before that. You got it at 55 with 50% off. Sorry, Deuces. You son of a bitch. Sammy, I see it now. You did have it. You got it. And you got the 50% off. Deuces, it's going to have to be. The internet don't lie. Chat don't lie. Sammy, you got it. We'll hook up Deuces next time. Told you? Oh, sorry. Well, because it looked like she just bid after the fact. I didn't see it before, so. This is an Echinata. Echinata Acan. But the splatter on this is nasty, and it's bright orange. I really like this piece. I don't bring in a lot of Echinatas. And I'll tell you this. It's not because I don't like them. I don't think, like, they don't get a lot of bids. It's one of those corals that, like, you know who likes these and nobody really else does? Travis likes Echinatas. I don't get why these aren't more popular. I'll be totally honest with you. What are you whipping up for Christmas dinner? You know what? I'm not thinking about that just yet because I do have to cook the dinner and it stresses me out a little bit. But I'm thinking, should have told me it was a chalice. Here, hang on. Let's do this. I posted this thing earlier. Bro, this is a nasty Favia. Your boy's been into Favias a lot lately, by the way. Salisbury steak from the dollar store. Actually, you know what's funny, Mythical? When I was in high school, Salisbury steak was my absolute favorite lunch, bro. Mexican food for Christmas, that's actually pretty awesome. I wouldn't be opposed to that because I did the traditional thing on Thanksgiving. My problem is I don't really eat Mexican food at home because the taco truck that we go to that I haven't been to in months is so good. I just can't compare. My fucking Caucasian genetics will not allow me. I'm like capped. Like somebody, like the Lord nerfed my cooking skills at Mexican stuff. So it's not as good. I cook really decent tacos and stuff. But the taco truck is so fucking good. If I make tacos for Jackie, because she asks me to a lot, I don't even eat them. Jackie Blue, am I lying? If I make tacos, I typically don't even fucking eat them. Because I'm just going to be so disappointed. So maybe we wouldn't do tacos for Christmas, but we could do like, what's the like white person version of it? We could do like country fried biscuits and gravy or something. I don't know. I don't really want to do like the ham and everything because we just did all that. So it's a good question. Homemade enchiladas, Spanish rice, and pot of beans. I think I just need to practice more, maybe with Mexican food. Honey ham. I mean, I do like a good ham. Stuffed shells, that might be something we would do. My mom really likes Italian food. So maybe we would do that. Pozole, tamales, and carnitas. Well, guess what, Jessica? Ranch dressing is too spicy for me. All right, so don't be bringing that spicy ass. Don't come up in here with all that spicy food if you ain't got a fucking antacid for me, okay? Because if I drink Sprite, I'll burn my damn tongue. Let's ask Jack. You know he's calling the shots on the dinner. You don't know how it works around here, my friend. Some of you guys live through projection. Some of you guys say things like, happy wife, happy life, and think that like that's how that's how like the top male performers act. And it just doesn't go that way, okay? Jackie doesn't need to worry her pretty little head about decisions. It's just, it's funny, but it's true, okay? Happy King, Happy Kingdom. Let's go. See? 160 going once. You got it. My bad. She enjoys the dinner. Okay. She doesn't even have that's how spoiled she is. She doesn't even have to do anything for it. But she has been requesting, she did get a little snippy today when I asked her what I should cook next. So if we buy now, when does it ship? The next shipping day, which will be right at the beginning of the year, as long as the weather's not bad. Sorry, I was pulling that up earlier and I forgot. Here, I'll tell you right now. It'll take 2 seconds. Calendar. The next shipping day, which, by the way, you can build up until then. What is today? What is today? Ooh, that's a little while, huh? It's looking like January 3rd. Nope. What did I say all year? The 5th of January. Didn't even know that was a Tuesday. Didn't even know that was a Tuesday. Look at me, dude. My birthday's tomorrow. Let's go. Happy birthday. Check out this combo piece. Lorax and something. Actually, pretty fire little piece right here. This is a nice chunk. Happy birthday. That's awesome. Drone delivery tomorrow. But yeah, obviously you can hold for more than 2 weeks right now. We cleared the whole sold section out. So, you know, we plan on streaming and making sales up until it'll be January 5th. Now, if the weather, here's the thing though. It's very possible that January 5th it's fucking super cold or something. That's what happened to us last year. Last year we didn't clear everything out, and then we got majorly screwed by the weather being so bad up until February. So it fucked us up really bad. So we didn't want that to happen this year. That's why we got everything out now, and we could sell for 3 weeks and be fine. Don't you have one that looks like this? This is one of the bigger chunks of Loraxes I've ever sold, but I've sold them by themselves, not in a combo. J1, I used to buy tamale from an elderly lady who made hundreds, but she passed away earlier this year. They were the best. That sucks. So what I was going to say is Jackie's been asking for chicken and dumplings. The last time I made a really good chicken and dumpling, and she's been asking for it again. But, you know, she doesn't understand it's a pain in the fucking ass. So I just haven't made it yet. But I will. I will. Some of it is because the stuff we have in the fridge has to be cooked. She just thinks you request a meal and it shows up. And for her, fair enough for her, that is how it works in her world. But behind the scenes, I've got to actually shop and have the ingredients and put them together. So, Sammy, you got it at 50. I thought this one would go for a lot more. I really like this piece. 50 bucks going once. Very picky when it comes to tamales. Oh, man. For real. So am I. Not to like throw shade, but remember, man, I don't even remember the dude's name. We won't even say his name, but I can't even remember it. The one guy who, what the fuck was his name? Anyways, we blocked him on here, but he sent us some tamales, and I couldn't believe, I couldn't believe how bad they were. And that's not like, I can separate somebody's talent from maybe I don't like them necessarily, you know? Like, he could be the biggest asshole in the world, but made a good tamale. I would fucking give him credit. But after seeing how bad his tamale was, and that's what he did for a living, I didn't feel bad for blocking him at all. So. And I'm not lying, dude. Okay. Let's do... You want to see... Let's see here. Blastos, Chalice people. Let me just throw up one of these. Dude, we've been selling these. These split in the middle chalices are fucking awesome. This one's got a little bit of pink on the rim. $40. So the tamales were mierda. I don't know what that means. Restaurant is actually really good, but tamales not the way to go. Fair enough. And you know, they were traveled, so I will give it that benefit of the doubt that they, you know, wasn't like a fresh tamale, but it was bad. Like it was almost not edible, which I think that's pretty hard to do. Chicken tamales, we usually, I think, yes, Jackie likes chicken tamales. She doesn't like beef really, or never. We don't really ever get any beef ones. We one time there was a bakery next to us at our old shop, and they did tamales once a week, and their chicken ones were okay. They were a little dry and they were a little spicy, but they did like a braised back rib tamale or something, and it was fucking gross. So love you too. Only ones I like. She likes the chicken. I like the chicken too, but I'm not a big tamale guy. I'm a taco man. Okay? Chicken, steak, hard for me to choose. I just recently, because I do make good tacos at home. They're just not for me. But I've been using, is it skirt steak? Is that what you use for steak? Before I was using something else, some white guy cut. I don't even remember what I was using before. But now I'm using the skirt steak and it's been better. Nah, I don't go crazy with like cow tongue. I'm sure it's good. Nixie's got it at 85. Try making some. When I get them perfect, I'll send you some. It's fun cooking, dude. I have fun cooking. It does take up a lot of my time. But it's something I like doing. It's kind of the only thing I do when I'm not working. You know, I'll be honest, dude. If I ain't working, if I ain't fucking, if I ain't cooking, I'm smoking. I'm a basic man, okay? If those 4 pillars are taken care of, everybody's happy in this house. And let's just say the pipes are backed up. Just kidding. Reverse sear flank steak for the tacos. I do a good chicken taco too. I almost have the chicken taco perfected. Nixie, you got it at 85. I just want to make sure we're on the same page because you guys both said 85. Pork's the way to go. I like pork. I like pork. There was a time where I wasn't a big pork guy, but now, man, when it's done right, pork is really good. We've been eating ribs a lot. The pre-cut ribs. Remember I told you guys about this the other day, or maybe a couple weeks ago. We've been eating ribs like once or twice a week. And I'll probably never make ribs on the rack again. So much better when they're pre-cut ribs. Been smashing those. And then also, I told my, my peeps, now that I've been going to the airport for some of these shipments, I'm going to some of my favorite places. I'm going to new places too. Let's do this mushroom here. You guys have been sleeping on these every fucking time. Every fucking time I put one of these up, I get my ass kicked. We're going $50. There's 2 mushrooms on there. Pre-cut ribs, the whitest rib ever. I'm saying this. Don't knock it until you try it. Okay? Because our whole family just eats right out of the pan. Put them in the Instapot with the cherry cola, soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, brown sugar. They're so fall apart in the Instapot. You take them out, brush them with some more sauce, put them in the broiler. Dude, I'm telling you, come to my fucking house. I swear to God, you ain't never eaten one on the rack again. And I get it, dude. No man likes to sit when he pees. But until you learn that it's just better, you stop eating racks, you stop standing when you're peeing. Because some things, it's just your ego that you're not letting go of. Okay? with your racist comment about how we eat ribs over in this Caucasian house. Have you seen the color of the skin of anybody I've produced? Coral looks like she ain't never seen the sun. Downy McRibs? No, dude. I've been eating Chicago hot dogs if I go up to the city, but I've been stopping at an Italian deli. I spent $200 at the Italian deli, dude. I came home with a box, bro. Stuffed peppers, and they weren't that good. I'm not gonna buy those again. The Arancini balls, dude. I think I've. You know how many balls I've eaten the past month? Pause. You know how many Arancini balls I have eaten? You know how many Italian balls? Pause. They're good, dude. Meatballs, cannolis. What else have I been getting there? 3-bean salad, kidney bean salad, cucumber salad. Dude, I've been eating like a fucking champ, dude. I see your stories, dude. Always, dude. Reef Nasty, normal old white guy, eats fucking Indian food all the goddamn time. Always eating Indian food, dude. You know how much that dude's... No wonder he gets kidney stones. His fucking system's all fucked up. Talking about the food I eat. Every dish this guy eats is brown, dude. I've never seen a fucking speck of fucking rosemary, oregano. Never once in this man's story. Once. Brown. Ooh, salsa. That is one thing that I will say Jackie's sister does well. She'll make a salsa sometimes. And she acts like she's won a fucking Nobel Peace Prize, by the way, because she makes a good salsa. So, not to knock her down a peg, but it is good. But she acts like she found the cure to cancer because she makes a fucking decent salsa, you know. But whatever, we'll let her, you know, we don't want to take away her win. But she does make some good salsa. Yeah, and I like a good salsa. I like a good guacamole. I like, you know what I would like to learn how to make? I've had ceviche before, and I know it's got to be pretty easy to make. But I would like to have a good ceviche that you eat on a chip. Maybe, I don't know where I had it before, but I had a ceviche one time with like shrimp, and it was like limey, and you ate it on a chip, and it was so fucking good. Every time Reef Nasty wants to go out to eat, I'm like, no, thank you. 25 going once. This is like that I call this the Mandala effect Pikachu because it looks like the Pikachu Zoes, but it's got a black center. And if you know about the Mandala effect, Pikachu's tail used to have black on it and it doesn't anymore. Reef Nasty, did you see the Street Fighter trailer? Dude, Cody Rhodes is Guile. It's crazy, dude. I'm not even like a movie guy. Eating dinosaur nuggets. I got a whole freezer full of dino nuggets. My kids eat them. But right now they're on a sandwich kick. And Dad, can we have a sandwich? Dad, you make the best sandwich. But no mustard on my sandwich. Brittany, what's up, ceviche? Spring, it's fire, a little mango in it. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? What up, Brittany? I love a good ceviche, but I think I've only had it like twice in my life. So it's not something I trust anywhere I go, you know? Some of y'all got way too much trust. Some of y'all, I don't even know how you're still fucking alive, to be honest with you. So trusting. And just, you guys are like, some of you guys got golden retriever energy, dude. You're good people, but lights on, no one home. I don't know how you made it to this point, some of you. I'm not talking about all of you, some of you. Once or twice, you probably had a 7-Eleven ceviche. I don't even think they have. Okay, no, I haven't. I had a good one, I said. But I said I don't trust it in most places I go to. Did you not hear what I said? You need more of it? Yeah, I'm down. If you got a good ceviche recipe, let me know. Dude, check this out. Y'all are sleeping. Look at this piece. Look at this. Look at this. Grafted favias. You know, when I started reefing, if I seen a piece like this, first of all, I'd have to change my fucking underwear. Then I'd have to take a loan. You guys just get to bid a 40 fucking two twompers, $220 and take it home at a wheel spin. It's crazy. Favia, fused Favia. Chili sauce. Dude, I could see you eating fucking Tostitos, boy. I know you ain't talking. Last time you said he was going to Italy, he was like, I'm going to Italy and I'm going to eat some Italian, some authentic Italian. I was like, well, let me know where you go. Motherfucker sends me a picture from Sbarro's, dude. I'm like, I am not taking any fucking advice from this fucking guy. $40? We got to filibuster a little bit. That's a little too cheap, dude. Slow your roll. Italy's a small town just down the road. Come on, slow down, buddy. What is it, like $3 per polyp on this piece? Let's relax. Have you seen this economy? Have you seen the tariffs? I got to pass them down to somebody. Bro, I lived in Italy. You're here. They're stopping to get in the box of Olive Garden. Well, I like fancy food, dude. Olive Garden is as fancy as it gets. We all know that. Fine dining. You know? That's how I impressed Jackie the first time. I said, I'm taking you out somewhere nice. You ever had a beef and cheddar? Hey, bitch, you ever had a Jamocha shake, bitch? Let's go. Cuffed her up right then and there, dude, just like I cuffed up that fucking barbecue sauce. Love Arby's. I'm a fan. I've been eating beef and cheddars since I was a wee little boy. I've told the story on stream before. I've eaten beef and cheddars, dude, since I was a kid. Big fan. One time I went to Arby's with a friend, my homie Tom. He orders a Max beef and cheddar. So I heard it when he ordered it, but I didn't think anything of it. Let me get a Max beef and cheddar. So I go and I get my 2 beef and cheddars, right? This motherfucker gets it's a beef and cheddar that's like massive, different bun. I'm a 20-year Arby's veteran, didn't even know this existed, dude. Blew my mind. Arby's beef and cheddar with some horsey sauce, Bronco berry sauce to dip the curly fries. You're getting way too fancy. First of all, horsey sauce. Oh my God, dude. Just burn my fucking throat out with heartburn. Why don't you, dude? I would rather suck on a blowtorch, dude, than eat some type of horsey sauce. Okay? 110. I'm glad I filibustered on this one here. I'm not gonna lie. Tegan, maybe not so happy. But Bronco berry sauce, I don't even know what that is. Way too fancy, dude. You're getting way too fancy. You go to Arby's, you get a beef and cheddar or a Max beef and cheddar. Okay? You get the curly fries and you use the Arby's sauce. You can put the curly fries on the sandwich. You could eat them with whatever. It's fine. Bronco berry on curly fries. Maybe that's the move. I quit Olive Garden when they got rid of my portobello mushroom ravioli. JB1, I'll tell you this. We kind of quit Olive Garden. They stopped. What was it? I like calamari. Well, I take it back. I only really liked calamari from Olive Garden. Now here comes the fucking haters. Ooh, real fancy. I just don't get calamari anywhere, but I had it from Olive Garden one time, and it was fire. Happened to like how it was cooked in the sauce. They got rid of it. They got rid of it. What the fuck? You know? Oh, let me see. Dude, you look like you got this in the back pocket, bruh. Quick. Mythical sent me this picture, and this is a live picture, by the way. I think he went to his junk drawer. You know the drawer where you throw all the shit in the kitchen? And I'm going to say, Mythical, you might need to loosen up that watch right there, homie. That watch is looking a little tight, dude. Your hand looking a little purple when you holding that I'm just talking shit. Calamari from Olive Garden, that's like good taco from Taco Bell. Well, I can't argue with what you're saying. I'm just saying that I liked it there. I'm not saying that I'm a calamari connoisseur. It's not even something that I really get ever. But I liked theirs, okay? Sue me, okay? I liked a chain, okay? My guy's got one kid, okay? He gets to take them anywhere. I've got 5, and I live in a town where there's nothing. And he eats brown food all day. Ceviche expert now. Olive Garden has top-notch calamari. I didn't say it was top-notch. I said the one thing that I liked there, they got rid of. It was something else too. Wasn't it like stuffed shells or something, Jackie, that they got rid of? It was something. It was like the breaking point for me. It was like the calamari now this. I remember that part. I remember the crash out. I don't always remember what the crash out reason was. So, but yeah, we haven't been there in a while. It takes too long there. What's the yellow and blue one? That's a Sunburst. That's a homegrown Chicago Sunburst. So we don't have, I'll be honest, dude, we do not have fancy shit where I live. I guess what most people in our town would say when they're going out for good food, it's called Brickstone. And it's more of like they brew their own beer. I think the food is mid. I'm not a beer drinker, so I don't give a fuck that they have all these fucking stank-ass ales, you know? So I don't think their food's that good. We have another place called Koi Asian Bistro, and it's really good. But there's about fucking 7 seats in that bitch. And I got 5 kids plus me and her. So I can't even fucking... Dude, you can't even fit a couple more Asian people in there with our family. And Asian people are smaller. On average. So we don't really go there. That's it, bro. We don't have nothing good. We eat at home all the time. 70, super nice piece. Reef Nasty back in the chat. Let's go, dude. What is this? Fucking 2017? Reef Nasty got a bid for 70. Choi, what up, man? I don't have a name on these. I forget. I could probably pull it up. Let me see. You want to know? Chalice? Yes, I probably do have a chalice in me. Let me see here. Is it getting late for you? Yeah, it's getting later than I thought. We will be back live tomorrow also. This nem right here is a Rainbow Inferno Bubble Tip Nem. And I wish I wouldn't have looked it up because I paid more than what you're getting at right now. Holy shit. Okay. Maybe I should look that up next time I go to post one. All right, let's see. You got it, 80 bucks? Yeah, Chalice has been popular lately, man. And I'll tell you what, they're doing good in our tank. we got this trans shipper that we've been using. That's why we've been going to the airport. There's 2 of them. And the one that ships on Mondays, we've been getting these chalices, but they've been coming in rough. And they're not cheap. I'm like Happy's Reef got one. It came in dead. The last one I got came in pretty beat up. Dude, I got to say, it's like 80% recovered. So our tank is doing really good with chalices right now. How big? Looks like 2-3 inches. Yeah, I wouldn't say this one is too big. Like that big yellow one underneath there is pretty good size. Maybe like 5 inches, 4 inches. So this one's probably 2 or 3. Let me see what it says in the listing. I think it says size. It says 2 to 3 inches. Same thing it says in Reefing with G's listing too. Boom. I would say a little bit bigger than an Oreo. How big is an Oreo? What is the fucking size of an Oreo? We're going to find out. We're going to find out something we didn't know. Left nut. 1.75 inches is how big the diameter of an Oreo is. So good to know. Never knew that. The raffle, I think I printed the raffle before we even went live. So I think we should be good. Yeah, we will call the raffle here at the end. Oh, that's a nasty raffle too. I got 2 babies of that mushroom on raffle. So I think we're gonna either grow one out, raffle the other. I don't know what we're gonna do, but they're really nice. My wandering nem just stung the shit out of my frog spawn. Yeah, it definitely happens. Don't remind Hammerhead. He's going to cry again. Every time he gets over it, somebody brings it up. It's like when he sees his, like, you know, your dog passes away and you see the name everywhere. You see a piece of, you think you're over it, and then you see a fur ball in the corner. And you're back to where you started. Jonah Ray, you know what's funny, Jonah Ray? I've seen you on Facebook, and I've seen you in here all the time. I never put the 2 together. Do you have a pink beard? Odd question. But I'll say this, I like it. Weird to say that he likes another man's pink beard over the internet. And I would say 99.9% of people couldn't pull off a pink beard. You pulled it off. Not anymore? Oh, you're one of those guys. Let me keep a profile picture from fucking high school when my chin was still fucking smashed down like I was bone smashing, looks maxing. Huh? Oh. 85, Choice Story. Let's go. How dare you get rid of... How dare you do something like have a pink beard, put it in your profile picture, not have the pink beard anymore, and then not update your profile picture, dude. How dare you? You better have one hell of a personality, my friend. Homegrown ACAN, nothing crazy. Turned into a smoothie. We're going to call this the smoothie ACAN. $10. I'll be honest with you. This ACAN came in as a trial ACAN. We had that crab that was eating our shit, and we didn't know he was eating our ACANs. So we get rid of the crab. All the ACANs have been doing amazing since. But before that happened, we bought a few random rainbow ACANs and put them in another tank to just see, like, what the fuck's going on. This was a really nice piece, and then it lost all its color. Now it's coming back, and it looks way, way, way cooler. But it just, man, it like lost all its color. It was weird. What about letting me match eye for that other nem just like it, or is it sold? How about let's speak proper English before we try to make some type of deal, okay? What type of crab? I don't know what type of crab he was. Some big, ugly, bastard-ass crab that was fucking eating my ACANs. And I'll tell you what. He got the screwdriver of death, dude. Timmy found the hole he was living in a rock, and let's just say, dude, that little rock was like Fordo, Iraq, dude. We fucking bombed that bitch. Siri says what she wants. Yeah, it was definitely a little bastard crab. That trap, you got it. So you'll never be able to kill this acan, by the way. But I'm guessing this is its like aquarium color because motherfucker lost. It turned as brown. Dude, I thought this thing was like a Tuesday meal for Lavelle. It turned brown. That's all he ever eats is fucking shit I can't even pronounce. Tiki masala. He's something like, he sound like, dude, I don't even know what that is. The other day I saw a TikTok where it said, I'm never letting my little Indian cousin film my basketball game again. He's filming, the dude shoots a shot and he makes it. And the kid filming, he's like, let's go, Marcus. Step up your English. That's the type of shit that you eat. You're like when it comes to food, you're like one of those guys who drinks IPA beers. Show him my light. Turka, oh my God. Did you show him my light? Oh, Lavelle? I did not. I don't think I showed him mine either. Dude, I'll send you a picture of it. Here, hang on. Send it to me here. Lavelle, check it out. She got the logo lit up. I got mine too. Super stoked. Here we go. Oh, man. Damn, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Lavelle made this logo for JB1. Here it is. Came out nasty. Reef nasty. So awesome. That's with it lit up. It's hard to, I can tell it looks cooler in person than in that picture because mine looks really weird over camera when it's lit up, but in person it looks awesome. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. We got to replace her or give her that emote too. If you guys need a logo, does he eat brown food all the time? Yes. Is it usually just of like the consistency of like navy bean soup? It's pretty much all he eats? Yes. But does the man know how to do graphics and logos? Also, yes. I will say that. Turn on the oven for my pizza. That's the last time you fucking smoked, my guy. My guy. I would have to smoke a whole pound to eat fucking lunch with your ass. All right, check this out. I just did an ACAN. Let's do one of these real quick. Let's do a lava lamp again, and then we pull up something cool here. $10 on this one. Next piece after the lava lamp is going to be Last Christmas. Here we go. I got something nasty. There we go. Okay, I got it lined up. Dude, I just learned, speaking of oven, I've been using the convection oven for damn near 3 years I've been living here. Didn't even fucking realize. And I've always known what a convection oven is. I just didn't realize our oven has different buttons. What up, C-Mears? I've been using the convection oven the whole time. I don't know why. But now I've been using the regular bake when I'm supposed to. Crushing it. Crushing it, dude. I was never a big oven guy. Max knows me. Instapot. That's pretty much what I use to cook, dude. Before I had a family and shit, you know? Now, I'm an oven man. Neptune Bounce, I have some. They're really small. So I've been just growing them out. But I love Neptune Bounces. Instapot King, I'll say this, man. You kind of hate on the Instapot, and that's fine. The Instapot is awesome. The amount of people that have one that have never used it that tell me that, I've got an Instapot, I never used it. It's like, why don't you tell me you got a wiener and you never used it? What the fuck's wrong with you? We used it today, let's go. People don't know. A new wave, I don't even know what that is. Tell me about what the new wave is. If it's a fucking air fryer, dude, people and their air fryers, bro. It's fine if you like an air fryer, but don't ever compare it to an Instapot. You're not even in the same ballpark with the Instafryer. Circulating heat, strong infrared, already over it. I'm already over it. I will say this, a long time ago, you got it at 45. A long time ago, Yellow bought me a sous vide machine. Like, you got to use this thing. It's fucking amazing. Dude, I think I went a year. And he would hit me up and I'd feel bad. He'd be like, did you ever use the sous vide? Like, not yet, not yet, not yet. I felt bad. And I don't even know what made me go to use it. But man, use that motherfucker. And now we use it every week. Dehydrator so I can make jerky for the boys. I was going through a jerky phase. I got a pretty good sized dehydrator. Not like a crazy steel one, but I have like the white baskets, you know? And I make a really good jerky. I make it with New Zealand deer meat. It's like packaged ground deer meat. I just haven't made it for a while. But I should probably learn to use the dehydrator a little bit more. Well, let me tell you, if you've got like people that you cook for, or you don't like cooking chicken all the time, the sous vide is the best fucking thing ever. You just season the chicken, seal it in a bag, throw it in the water sealed in the bag, and turn the motherfucker on. You can't overcook it because it only cooks at that temperature. And then you just throw it in the fridge. Anytime you need a piece of chicken, sear it on the pan. Done, dude. Perfectly cooked chicken every fucking time. And we do like 15 chicken breasts at a time in the sous vide machine. It's fucking awesome. Air fryer, Instapot, 2 different lids. I have the same one. I never use the air fryer though. I think I threw the air fryer part out because I have an air fryer in my oven anyways. Like, my oven has a air fryer to it. And I'll tell you a trick. If you want to get your oven at temperature faster, you turn on the air fryer to like 450 degrees. Turn that bitch on and then go to regular oven mode and it'll be fucking there like that. Is that a 50? Instapot is old school pressure cooker without being a bomb. Yeah, it is close to a pressure cooker. I used to use a pressure cooker. I used to grow my own mushrooms, my own magic mushrooms. Back in the day, if you wanted mushrooms, dude, you could buy a syringe on the internet of mushroom spores. I was a hippie. So I would sterilize these cans of brown rice and I would shoot the syringe into the brown rice. And I was growing my own mushrooms. It was awesome. And I had to buy a pressure cooker for that. My mom and her mom used, yeah, you could still get the spores. Oh, I'm sure. You could get them on paper before too. Or you could get them in a syringe. Well, the first time I ever ate a mushroom I grew, I actually forgot about it. I put them in my closet in a cooler. I don't even remember the setup, dude. It was not sophisticated. And I just remember forgetting about them. And then one day opening the thing and looking in there, and there was a giant mushroom like this that opened and sprouted. Like, I couldn't have picked a better time to go check on it. I plucked that one out, and like in the next 3 days, it was more mushrooms than I could fucking handle, dude. They were just like exploding. And I was eating fresh mushrooms like a psychotic person, dude. And it was awesome. I'm a big fan of eating mushrooms. I know it's scary to a lot of people. I haven't ate them for a long time, maybe since I've had a kid. I miss it. I miss the mushrooms. Reef Nasty. Reef Nasty, the type of guy to think he's going to trip balls off a portobello, though. Foraging for mushrooms. I've never had that I see people do all the time. Looks like a classic white person activity that I've never participated in is morel mushroom hunting. Dude, all my white friends on Facebook. Foraging, dude. Nobody invites me. I've never had one, never ate one, never smelled one, never seen one in person. I know, dude. They say we don't have culture, and sometimes I feel it. 55, Reef Nasty, let's go, baby. Welcome back. I swear you did a live auction on mushrooms a while ago. Yeah, we did it one time. You're right about that. We did it one time, and the stream's not for mushrooms. It's also not for edibles. I've done edibles on stream before, and I just start talking slow. The mushrooms started to creep me out. Like, instead of me talking to the stream in the chat, my brain started seeing the lines of code and the matrix fucking ones and zeros. And I was like, what are you doing talking to computer code? And I like had to turn the stream off. Well, we told everybody that I was taking the mushrooms. Like it wasn't like we slipped them in. It was like we're gonna eat mushrooms on stream tonight, and then it was like that was a bad idea or whatever. So for me, I've learned caffeine, smoking my blunts. That's the sweet spot. All right. You want to get me crazy? Give me a C4 or a Celsius. That's for the big streams. That's for the big streams. You do a giveaway every 30-minute stream. There was a stream one time where it was like every 5 subs on Twitch, we would eat a gummy. And then Cassiello thought it would be funny to donate like 500 subs. So I had to literally eat all the gummies, and then it was the worst stream ever. So send you some morels. I mean, I wouldn't even know what to do with them, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, I would like to try them, I suppose. I like mushrooms. When I was a kid, that was one thing I didn't like. Mushrooms, raisins. It's really the only things I could think of when I was a kid that I did not like. And now I like mushrooms, still don't like raisins. Any other? Oh, okay. I mean, I use like white mushrooms all the time. White mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, I use them all the time. Olives? No, dude. I love olives. Speaking of olives, I went to the Italian deli and I bought olive salad. Dude, you want to talk about the rankest breath in this whole house? Me. Dude, it's celery, olives, and dude, garlic, I think, are like the only ingredients, dude. I'll go get one of those bastards right now. I love a good olive. Hot ass breath. That's okay. Send fresh ones with not the season. Yeah, I just always see my friends on Facebook like, found all these mushrooms. I'm like, I don't know what that's like. So I would like to someday. $20 going once, going twice. I wonder if there would be any growing by me, by my house. We get weird mushrooms growing by our house in the yard. Stuffing mushrooms like jalapeno popper. That's, you know, that was something I've been thinking about putting in our you know, recipe rotation, is like some stuffed mushrooms. The only problem is, like, I know most of our kids aren't going to eat them, so I didn't really think of doing it. Look at this. Look at this. The picture didn't come out as good as I thought. I love these right here. Let's go $10. Rainbow Acan, nasty piece. Let's do one or two more, and then we'll be back live tomorrow. I've got nothing else to do tomorrow except for Reef. Share some of these pictures I got today. I kind of slept in today. Didn't get moving until late. But tomorrow, that's pretty much all I want to do. I had a bunch of work I had to do on something else. I got some plants that I was literally like let them go way too far. So last night, I stayed up till like 2, 3 a.m. working on the plants. So I'm all done with that. All the tanks look amazing. Oh, today I moved all the corals to have a black background to let them open, because I want to take pictures of the acan with the bounce on there and all these mushrooms I got. So that's the plan tomorrow, is cook from home. I actually might not even cook. I think we have too much stuff here. Some days I got to take like a day or two off of cooking because we got to eat the leftovers. That pot roast I made is enough for fucking this whole stream. I've got those arancini balls that I got to eat. We got a bunch of lunch meat for sandwiches for the kids. So there's a lot to eat here. So I really don't have anything to do tomorrow besides work. That's really what I want to do. Somewhat on the stream. Work on the 2026 stream. Are you going to do the raffle? Yeah. I saw you in there. I saw you bought a ticket. Let me make sure I got everything printed. Yeah, we must. There's one more here. But that is not a raffle. So yeah, I've got them all printed. Print this last piece here really quick. Okay. I think they grow anywhere if you have them. I don't know. Somebody asked what the elevation is. Bro, fucking, I don't know, 420. Do I look like a type of guy that's going to know what elevation I'm at, dude? I don't know, 420 ppm. Torch, I don't have a whole lot of torches, man. I don't think I have any more. Let me see. $30 on this piece is nasty. Going once. We'll do one or two more. Elevation is key. I mean, I figured that when you asked me. When I seen you ask me, I said that must be what it is. And then I was like, I don't know my elevation. Is that something I should know as a man? Probably feel like it, right? You know where you're at. You should know your fucking elevation. Lacking, dude. Temp and humidity. So I have a book called Running. I think it's called Running by Ceiling. I'll do a cheap torch for you because I know I have one. Here we go. Do this one. It's not a crazy one, but whatever. $30. Running mycelium, or is it it's mycelium? I'm mixing up a coral. Okay, this book right here. I bought this book when I was like fucking 17 or something. This is a crazy book right here. And it talks about like how mycelium is like one of the biggest, most important organisms in the whole fucking world. It's like underneath the trees, this living, breathing network that's like insanely smart and intelligent that lives underneath the ground. It's just crazy fucking interesting. If you really want to nerd out, running it's called mycelium running is what it's called. I was big into mushrooms, dude, when I was a kid. Not morels. Okay? Not portobellos. Motherfucking penis envies. I don't know why they're called that, but that's the strain that most people eat. Them gold caps, baby. I still, to this day, remember the first time I ever ate mushrooms, and it was on Halloween. And it was insane. I think the first time you ever take mushrooms is the time that it's probably the most insane. You know, I've never taken DMT ever. I know about DMT, and I know somewhat what it is, but I don't have any personal experience with it. I'm not sure DMT should be hit in a vape pen at all. I don't think you're supposed to be that close to God that quickly. But no, I haven't. And I don't know if I would try it. I would be scared to. I mean, if I knew whose pen it was, you know, I'm pretty experienced with psychedelics, but not DMT. Which is kind of a shame, right? Because, like, that's like the ultimate one. Scary? Yeah, I don't know. I never did. You know what else I never did? Which I think is totally different. Salvia? Do you remember when people were doing salvia? I was like, miss me with that wave, dude. I'm not, you know. Some people will chase highs that I don't understand. It makes you feel like your head is stuck to the wall, bruh. What? Why the fuck would I want to do that? Tim Justin, the type of dude to fucking try to make hash out of salvia. It ain't strong. It ain't strong enough. Damn guinea pig. Yeah, I'm good on that. I will say one time when I was younger, one of the crazier things that we did was it was called DXM, dextromethorphan. It's what is like in Robitussin. Looking for a piece here. Hang on, let's do this chalice. Here we go. Let's do a cloudberries. Man, this one is fucking dirty. So I don't know how some guy had a mom that worked at a hospital and somehow got a bag of dextromethorphan. And he was like selling pills of it. And I was like, oh, that's kind of crazy. But we did like our homework. We looked it up. We looked up what to expect. And yeah, that was crazy. You would take one of these pills. And again, I was young, stupid, okay? About 40 minutes later, you would throw up. Every person. You'd throw up. And then instantly be in a crazy trip. And it was wild. Looking back, I would not do it again, probably. I don't know. Probably. I wouldn't do it again now, that's for sure. But would I take it back? No, probably not. I remember I was doing it at my mom's house. Had a party at my mom's house. She was gone somewhere. And I remember somebody was outside. So I was going to let them in. And I was walking up the stairs. And it was like a skeletons and bones. Like, what is one of those catacombs? Stupid things that you do, man, when you're a dumb kid. $50 going once. I'm sure most people got stupid stories like that. I'm glad I got all that out when I was younger, though. You know, I feel lucky that I tried a lot of stupid shit when I was like, first of all, I feel lucky that there was no social media. That would be insane. Like remember back in the day when we were allowed to fuck up? Like you fucked up and then you like, it didn't ruin your whole life, you know? Nowadays, dude, you fuck up, that shit's on the blockchain forever, dude. Your fucking social credit score is tanked. You're on the blockchain. DMT is something I recommend most people try once. That's how I feel about mushrooms. So I totally understand what you're saying. Pretty amazing with good music. It lasts 3 minutes tops. That's why I would be okay with trying it, is because like if it's gonna be over within 5 minutes, like I have the mental strength. First of all, the mental strength on this brain, I'll put DMT in a fucking figure 4 leg lock. You know? No problem. No proof it didn't happen. So, and that's the thing about mushrooms. If you're ever around somebody and they're tripping out and they're freaking out, you just have to make them understand that this is not forever. This is like only for a prolonged period of time, you know? That's why I wish mushrooms didn't last long. So I've never been a fan of taking like Xanax or anything like that. I just don't know how I feel taking downers or anything like that. But I would always save myself like a Xanax for if I ever took mushroom. Because I cannot fall asleep if I take mushroom. My brain will literally and go until the sun comes up. So that's what I would do when I was an experienced mushroom taker. It was like the antidote to mushrooms. You would take a little bit of a Xanax and you'd finally be able to turn your damn brain off. Now, all this sounds terrible. I'm not bragging and telling people to do. This is what I did when I was younger. Okay? Now I'm a fucking bald white man with 5 kids, fucking responsibilities. So yeah, I never got into that scene. I was never an upper guy, really. You know what I mean? So here, go $5. Sorry. So yeah, I was never into that. I had friends that were, but I always felt like I was on the outside because I was the stoner, and they would like, you don't have to hide what you do for me. I don't give a fuck. But I always had a hard time being around people who were doing, you know, the devil's dandruff, because they just like, I'm chilling and you're not chilling. Like you're really not chilling. So I feel like they kind of like, that's kind of like a thing you do with people who do it. You don't really put it out there. Try at least just one. I think I tried like 3 times. So, and I got it. Like I understood. The first time I don't think it did anything. The second time it kind of reminded me of like taking ecstasy or something. And I was like, well, I get it. But I don't know, dude. My nose is already fucked up. I don't like fucking with that shit. So, it just wasn't for me. I don't care what anybody else does. I know a lot of people who were, they could do it like 3-4 times a year, and it was the most fun they ever had, and they didn't give a fuck for 6 months to do it. I know people who worked, and I'm sure you do, who do it every day to get them through the day, and they seem fine, I guess. I refuse to take anything that makes me lose control. Well, especially now for me, like I definitely can't do anything like that. I don't like how alcohol makes me feel. I get headaches really bad. I like before you get, if I was playing some beer pong with some people, like I like doing that. Yeah, the devil's danger. Yeah, just it wasn't really my thing. Like I said, I'm a smoker, so I feel like it's kind of. Are there people who do both? I don't think that's a thing you do. You either smoke or you like dance with the devil's dandruff. That's not something you do together, right? I don't know. I'm sure some people do. I feel like it's more like a cigarette thing. Like those people be smoking a lot of cigarettes. At Miley Cyrus. Weird, I've noticed that. Well, I think they're just two different things. Like they counteract with each other. But people will like drink and do that and they go hand in hand. Like helps you maybe drink more, party later or whatever. But yeah, like JB once said, I'm in the point now where like, dude, I can't even fucking I don't even want to stay up too late because I might get a headache the next day. Like I get a hangover from work. Like I got to make sure I don't work too hard so I could work tomorrow. It's kind of pathetic or sad. Let's do this. This is the last one of the night, dude. All right. I'm going to go upstairs and smoke with her. And I can't stay up too late tonight because I got to work tomorrow. Went to bed last night, woke up with a fucked up back. Well, I fell asleep in the massage chair, like I said, snoring like crazy, dude. They make fun of me if I sit in. I can't even enjoy. Here's the deal. I can't even enjoy the massage chair because when I start snoring in it, everybody in the house goes, "Did you hear him?" So, can't even enjoy that. Can't even relax there, dude. But I get it because I catch myself with a hardcore snore. You literally yelled at us at like 7 p.m. cutting logs, telling us to Well, because I passed out. Well, this is in the massage chair, Lavelle. I can't bring the stupid machine over there. I'm just trying to take a little nap before I got to work the rest of the night. First of all, it's not even I'm dying, okay? Like you guys laugh, I'm dying. So imagine that. You're relaxed 1 second, the next you're dying. Yeah, that's the same thing you say in person when I'm dying. So then I go, oh, fuck you guys. Dude, I have the CPAP. It's not for me, dude. I tried, bro. I tried. It's fucking weird, dude. I tried adjusting it. I can't get used to the fucking feeling of something pushing fucking air down my fucking... I can't, dude. Tim Justin, I tried, dude. I have different masks. It's not the mask. Stop right there. It's not the mask. I've tried different ones. It's the feeling of the air being pushed into your face and moving when you're breathing out and dude, I tried. The best thing that works for me is not being fucking fat. And I'm fat right now. So that's what works for me. And mouth taping. I do mouth taping and the nose thing. That helps me probably the most. Need to see a specialist, says the person who fucking laughs when I'm dying. I really feel like you're really concerned. I feel the concernment. Felt it last night at 7 p.m. Went to burn some herbal with my best friend back in high school year of college. Class trip to Temple. We dipped off in the bushes. I kicked what I thought was sticks. Looked down and it was animal bones. Looked around and saw brown and black spots off in the distance. It was a jaguar that put the fear of God in us. Damn, that's crazy. I feel like I could probably take a jaguar out though. Like if it came down to it. Be good to yourself, hobo. I just got to lose the weight, dude, and then I can breathe. The problem is all this fat built up around my pathways, and when I relax, yeah, I'm fat right now, dude. I haven't worked out. I haven't been fasting, so I can admit it. I have no said I can see you. Well, I'm real good at angles and lighting. So trust me, I feel it. 255. I'm not that big. Holy shit, I'm not that big. I don't think I've ever been that big. I don't know the biggest I've ever been, but it wasn't 250. I never hit, and I'm not that tall either. I'm 5'10". So I'm not trying to shame anybody else who's like 255. I wish I was 255. Sleep apnea is scary. Get it checked. Yeah, I know. Heart attacks and strokes from it? Great. Great. Tell Jackie that when she's fucking laughing at me. When I'm grasping for life, dude. Probably have panic attacks. Yeah, well, I'm not able to breathe when I'm dreaming. Fair enough, Reef Nasty. Fair enough. I did buy it offline. But still, dude. Still. Let's go. Who's got this? $30, bro. This is a super high-end Zoe, and it's my fault for not remembering the name of it. So you're going to really crush me at $30. Excuse me for laughing. I'm just telling you like it is. Imagine you're dying and the people who care about you the most, or the people who you care about the most, okay, are laughing. I'll be laughing hell when you got to pay the mortgage. That was terrible. I shouldn't. Laughing at the sound. Don't fucking gaslight. Boom, there you go. Last minute of the night, the 12% off. That's how I like to do it. I've done that with panic attacks many times. I've definitely noticed that it's the worst when I'm in the chair in the zero gravity. It brings all the fat. It's like a tube of toothpaste, dude. All the fat goes to the head. And it sucks because that's where I'm comfortable at. Gonna feed you the coral. Let's go. Let's go. That'll really raise the phosphate. That'll raise up the phosphate. Good stream. It was a good stream. I was a little rusty. We'll do some giveaways tomorrow and Sunday. I got the giveaway post on TikTok. Need to see a doctor. Sadly, meds might help. Not breathing like the mask only helps the breathing. Well, first thing he's going to say, stop being fat. So that'll be my first thing. I wish I could get back into it, man. Food's just so good. And I'm just not working out. It's freezing in the garage. These are all excuses, by the way. So it is what it is, right? And we all got struggles, dude. I just air mine out on the street like you're my freaking therapist. So you're not fat, I seen. I'm overweight. It's okay. You don't have to, it doesn't hurt my ego. I live in reality. I'm a man. Okay? Could it be worse? Of course. Could it be better? 1,000%. That's the goal. I'm going to do the Reef Tour in 2026. I got to come looking correct. I got to get that discipline dialed. But it's hard, dude. You know how good I cook? It's not easy, dude. You think I could just, I work from home. I gotta walk past the fucking cannolis just to let my fucking dog out, dude. So have some fucking sympathy. All right, let's call this fucking raffle right here. You ready? Love me a good cannoli? Bro, let me tell you what's even better than a cannoli. A cannoli dip. Okay, check it out. Random.org. Here's the raffle right here. Refresh it. 32 spots. 32 spots. Dude, the cannoli dip. Hang on, I gotta show it to you. Anybody wants to know why is he fat? This, dude. This. They sell this when I go to get the fucking corals. It's all your fault. If I can find a way to blame you guys, let me see if I can do it. How hard would this be? Real easy. I go to the airport for the tank tank community so we can have the best deals, the best corals. Well, I'm gonna go shopping where they have good food because they don't have good food by me. So I have to get 6 of these little things and freeze them. I don't make them, I buy them. And I freeze them all and I take one out when I want a little snacky. Okay. And it's a fucking problem. So let's go. Winner is spot number 4. Spot number 4. Let's go. Who's it gonna be? I see it right here. I think she bought 90% of the spots. I don't know if you've ever heard of this lady before here. Let's see. Is this a new person? Spot number 4. I don't know. Let me scratch this out so we don't give out her email or phone number. Last thing we fucking need. You guys harassing her. Out. You ever heard of this person before? We've got spot number 4. December 12th, 6/13. Who is this? Jennifer Benavides? Benapets? Benavid. Anybody know who this is? Can we get a JB1 in the motherfucking chat? Let's go. That's a JB1. You've got the big bounce raffle win. Cash and karma checks. JB1. She did buy quite a few spots. So shout out to JB1. I don't think it would have filled if she didn't buy all those spots. We love JB1. Man, JB1 has been awesome to us. You guys already know how awesome she is. Our whole community, fucking awesome people. Jackie's been doing so much behind us. She was cracking up the other day because we sent out those 3D balls. We only had like 3 of them. So Adler got one for sure. I think Reefing with G got one. He's like, who else could run a business where we could put fake testicles in somebody's box and they're not going to get mad? Fish corals, dude. Fish corals. Shout out to Devin for making the ornament. We just have the most awesome people. I'm mad I didn't get no balls. Yeah, because your box was packed to the fucking brim. It only fit in boxes that had room. That's why. JB1's getting 1 box with no balls. Or it would have been your normal 3 on a pallet. Put on my parents' tree. Best to do it. No, we have the best community. You guys are awesome. You get some balls. I don't know where she got those. I'll be honest with you. I didn't even think about it. Where the fuck did Jackie even get those? How the fuck is she shopping around for other balls? I'm going to have to do some investigative journalism. All right. Back live tomorrow. You guys are the best. I'll see you soon. Good stream. Feels good to be back. Sorry, no shipping until the 1st. You got 3 weeks this week to build the box. All right. Lucky you. 3 weeks. Let's go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Gang, gang, I'm out. Peace.